No, it won't take 9 hours.
Yeah, whatever, Eric. Who was there when your dad was in... You know what? Because your dad was there, Eric, I felt sorry for you. And I called into that show and tried
All right, I can see that this is a big feud. Eric, do you want to respond in any way?
Have you joined AARP?
Oh, for God. Yeah, that's real. You're so fucking genius. You're a freaking genius. You know what? You really are an
nice.
asshole,
a little like a torpedo.
Right, an uppercut.
You think Jessica's...
You said, whatever. You know, yeah, that's a real easy, keep taking cheap shots. You know nothing about me, Eric. Where were you for 20 years? Where the hell were you?
All right.
Well, Howard, he's got Johnny Frodo now.
Hey, maybe let the guy answer. Yeah. Eric, where were you?
Our thread is getting more popular than yours.
Oh, my God, Howard. Yeah, hey, asshole, you know what? Why don't you just go to hell? You know what?
You're saying the Eric thread on Stern Fan Network is more popular than the Jessica Hahn corner?
Johnny, give me a break.
Social Club.
Johnny Frodo Social Club.
No, Howard, I don't think so. Ask Mutt.
I tell you since Eric threw in with Johnny Frodo, he's a good guy. And I
did it overnight. I didn't do it in 9 years. It's Johnny who's good, not Eric. I love Johnny. Eric is a piece of crap, as usual, using somebody's, coattails.
Less than a month, that thread is getting
What is your problem? You got obviously some freaking
Mutt said what, Eric?
Less than a month, Johnny's thread is going to pass.
Oh, that's Johnny, Eric. It's Johnny, not you.
I'm in there, too.
Oh,
I'm in there, too, bringing people in there.
Eric, the actor, is in there.
You're such a nice guy.
That's a big
there I am.
You know the argument
Eric,
is important.
Why? So what is your problem with me? What is your problem? What have I ever done to you?
Let's see. Back in June, yelling at me that one morning.
Oh, my God. You fucking who, Eric? That was because you were giving demands to Howard. What about, Eric, before
all right, listen, you two take this up on the Stern Fan Network.
Off the air
no, I'm not, Howard. I'm sick of that.
Would you two be willing to fly down to Tampa in the Bubba Octagon and fight it out? You would fight him?
Please.
Would you fight Jessica Hahn, Eric?
I wouldn't want to, the guy's not equipped to do anything.
Don't demean yourself, Jessica.
Don't insult the guy's fighting ability.
Howard. I'm sick of everybody putting it down. I mean, whatever. I know I'm not some prize right now. I'm not claiming to be. I think you are.
An argument is insignificant.
I like when you call in.
You're our buddy. What are you talking about?
Thanks, guys, but,
If Eric and you went into the Bubba Octagon, and Bubba's Octagon, Eric's allowed to bring his weaponized wheelchair. Right. I think it'd be a good fight.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? You forget I know Jessica. What would I do? That would be it would be the most unfair fight ever.
Not if he has weapons in his wheelchair.
Yeah, great.
All right.
I would bite your tits off.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Artie, why don't you use what Sam used to wear? One of those long coats. They look really good.
That was Sam's look. I don't want to.
Why don't you do what Sam used to do and in the bed?
I've done that too.
All right.
I've done coke. I've done everything Sam's done.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Eric.
Hey, before you let me go, I've been trying to spit this out.
Yeah, go ask him for more
what do you want, Eric?
Guys, if you listen to the replays, I think you'll find that you both suck.
Yeah, I know, Artie. Thanks.
I'm kidding.
Hey, bye.
The reason why
you pissed her off.
You know an argument is insignificant when one of the people arguing goes, ask Mutt.
What is it, Eric?
The reason why I asked you about the film festival, if you guys were going to have it, I was going to come to it whenever it was.
Oh, thank you.
Who gives a shit?
That's good. I want to see him.
I don't.
All right, Eric, I'll let you know.
Hey, I'm also considering already being a part of the show down at Lakeland, Florida.
What?
Eric's getting into
We're doing a show in Tampa.
He now wants to
March 23rd.
be flown everywhere, I guess.
All right, thank you, Eric.
Bye.
Actually, that's true. March 23rd, we're doing a big show in Tampa. And if you want to be a stool that we can put a drink on stage, we're willing to do it.
Tables.
All right, let's get back to my man here who's going to measure you. Does anyone want to hear Jessica Hahn crying on the phone because she feels bad that she trashed Eric the Midget? Okay, Jessica, go ahead.
Howard, I feel so bad for what I just did. I feel like such an asshole.
Go ahead.
Because the guy's sitting in a wheelchair at home, he can't move around. I feel like such an idiot. I have everything, and I just went off on him, Howard. I feel so bad.
You want to feel better?
Yeah.
People, Eric the Midget on this show is treated like everyone else. If you say something,
what you did.
If you say something stupid, you'd have a fight with him. He loves being a part of real life. This is my guess.
You took him out of the chair.
People who won't fight with him, people who won't say stuff to him and treat him like a normal guy, it sucks.
But I feel like such an idiot. I have everything, and I just feel like such a bad person. I feel so
Give him a
bad.
hand job. It'll make you feel better.
I'm so sorry that I did that.
Jessica, listen, it just sounds like you ran out of meth. The guy will be there in a couple hours.
Oh, God. Artie, I'm going to...
You can let go on Artie.
I'm kidding. I've been there before when in the withdrawal state you're suicide.
I'm telling you calling Eric a shithead in a way made him normal.
Absolutely. He's 10 feet tall now.
No, he's not.
This isn't the real world.
You respected Eric enough to be offended by his remarks.
Most people ignore him, don't even see him.
Yeah, well, although we could look at it the other way. Here you have a beautiful body. You're able to walk.
I know.
You're going to make her cry.
And here's a young man, spent a life in a wheelchair, ill.
Born disabled.
Wasn't even.
I feel bad.
He was disabled.
I think he's still a virgin.
Still a virgin. You've had beautiful sex. He's had nothing.
And if he had a tan bed, he couldn't even reach it.
Right, and now you crushed the little man. You could look at it that way, too.
Like a bug.
I just wanted to hear you cry more, that's all.
Oh, I feel so bad, though. Now you're going to say I'm a mental case when I hang up.
Every day, Eric just wants love. Everyone loves you, but...
I swear I really feel bad.
You walk into a room and are accepted the moment you step through the door. Eric can't even make that step.
Well, Eric did say he thinks you're annoying when you call in, so you let him have it.
That was great.
Don't you think if he could, Jessica, Eric would fuck a guy 4 times a week for your life?
Right.
I'm sorry.
Would you blow Eric to make him feel better?
No.
You don't feel that bad.
You don't feel that bad, then.
No. Oh, I love you for saying that, Howard. I'm so sorry, though. I really am. I do have everything, and I feel like such I'm sorry.
You're laying there in your thong and your stomach's tight.
Oh, yeah, she's in their tanning bed crying.
Oh, my God. It's smoke another joint, Gene Krupa.
I am. I'm all tan. I'm blessed. And all right, I'm sorry.
You know, you're right, though. Eric is pale and blotchy.
He is. He's terrible blotch.
I know. What is
In addition to everything else that's wrong with his blotchy face.
We should have the most blotchy contest.
Well, he has his head and it's got acne.
Does he ever do anything during the day?
Sure he does.
He gets insulted by you.
He's in the Johnny Frodo corner.
He's on the web and he stares at the wall the rest of the day.
But does he have friends and stuff?
Same thing my dad does.
He answers his email.
He's tucked away in a corner. The Johnny Frodo corner. Who do you think's blotchier, Eric or Benji?
Oh, no.
Hey, Jessica, don't feel so bad. Eric's a big boy.
And he started it.
And he started the fight. And you blew off a little steam.
Oh, Howard, just pray that you talk to your daughter. You're so sweet.
I hope not.
No, that made me feel better.
No.
I mean, I hope Howard's daughters have never insulted a poor midget.
No, they would never be that cruel.
Oh,
all right, Jessica, thank you.
Bye. Thanks, Howard.
Take care.
All right.
I'm sorry. Bye.
Get over it.
Don't make yourself look hot.
Pack another bowl, honey.
All right. Anybody want to hear from Eric the Midget?
Yeah. He's always good for a laugh.
But then sometimes he gets bogged down.
It depends. What's his agenda?
What's your agenda, Eric? Oh, Robin. Robin is wrong. You're going to attack Robin, Eric? You're one fan? Who said she wanted to hear from you?
Yesterday, she mentioned that Carrie Underwood won the Country Music Award. She won for Horizon and for female vocalist.
Good. I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, who cares?
Not any entertainer of the year at all. That went to Kenny Chesney.
Wonderful.
Eric, isn't it pathetic that you know
glad.
that?
Only Eric would know that.
First of all, that's not news. Secondly, Eric, check your dick. Do you have one?
Yes.
Okay.
At least I could see my fat ass.
Nice. Getting into the fray.
That's a good one, Eric. I like that. He's right. At least he can see his dick.
Listen, he got off a good one.
He got off a good one.
Son of a bitch.
Eric, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, not much. I was in Vegas last week, and I got to meet Chris Angel and Jason Hervey.
Yeah, Eric's like...
He met a couple of guys in Vegas.
You know Chris Angel, the magician?
I also went to Crazy Girls, okay?
You know,
Crazy Girls.
Eric's whole existence is seeing if he can meet celebrity people. Pretty much.
But at least most of the time he's trying to meet celebrity women.
Yeah, now he's meeting Chris Angel. No, he's into, like, wrestler dudes. And
I know.
He's very bi when it comes to his celebrities.
So how was Chris Angel?
I watched him do one of his tricks. He pulled a playing card out of a cigar.
There you go.
Artie, you'll probably see him. He's at the Luxor. He's living there, actually.
I know. He offered me to be on his show 10 a.m. Saturday morning of Super Bowl weekend. I said, I'm not going to be up.
10 a.m.?
I think he wanted me to go out with him and do tricks for his show.
Oh, great.
Yeah, right. Okay, you're going to make me look like a boob at 10 a.m. when I'm hungover? That's good.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Hey, how was Ned's show? Did you hear any of it?
No, I didn't.
JD has some of it. I'll play some of it later. Hey, Eric, thanks. I gotta play you some of these. I don't know. He's not going anywhere. Eric the Midget, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hello?
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 I wanted to tell you guys, hang on, let me take you off speaker.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, buddy.
I wanted to let you guys know.
He sounds exactly the same.
Did you do anything else?
Go back on speaker.
I wanted to let you guys know that Johnny Frodo Social Club.
Oh, here we go with Johnny Frodo.
What's with you and Frodo there, Eric? Come on.
What are you, a homo for the guy?
No.
I want to suck him up.
All right, what about you and Johnny Frodo?
The Social Club is officially beat Jessica's in both posts and views now.
All right, you're saying that on Stern Fan Network...
And in a faster rate of time.
You're saying on Stern Fan Network, you and Johnny have a sort of a nook, and so does Jessica Hahn. And you're saying you're outstripping Jessica Hahn's popularity?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You're making that claim.
That's important.
I'm beating that whore.
Are you going to hold a press conference?
Eric,
No.
listen, here's a suggestion for this afternoon. Walk over to the microwave, open the door, and get in.
Hey, Artie, I saw you last night on TV. There was a fat girl that looked exactly like you auditioning for Idol.
For Idol. What, you too busy to say American Idol?
No.
Yeah, I know you're not.
To hit AI.
AI Idol. Why don't you just apply for your fag card right now?
Yeah, it's like, when you start calling American Idol,
Yeah,
you're in big trouble.
I saw on the listings, too, it's called American Idol Audition Episode 2A. It's like looking at a multiple choice test. Like, what the fuck?
It's like calling Mark and Brian M&B.
Yeah, right, one of those assholes.
Yeah, or O&A. like buying into that. What I mean, it's M&B.
O&A.
Idol.
Idol. Dope.
Yeah.
Is that it, Eric?
Maybe we should call Eric the Midget ETM.
No.
How about ETA for actor?
ETM.
No, I like Artie's.
ETA?
Yes.
How about Little Jerk Off? LJ.
That would be LJO.
LJO. I like LJO. That's nice.
LJO here.
More posts on LJO than Frodo and Jessica.
You heard it.
Artie, what's yours? Big fat ass?
BFA?
No, you know what? I don't post. I'm too busy eating.
How many posts do you do a day?
You'll have to butter your way through the serious doors.
At least I come here, motherfucker. When are you coming to fly with balloons? You disappointed all of us.
All right, thanks, Eric.
I said that I would come if the film festival happens.
All right. Well, the film festival might happen. I was in some discussion about that yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
I was going to say, are we doing another one?
I thought it was, well, you'll like it. They were discussing a new location, which I can't give yet, and I think it would please you in particular.
Me,
but,
really?
Yeah, but
Yankee Stadium?
Yeah, I don't know exactly if
Burger King?
I don't know exactly if it's going to happen or not, but I know they've been trying to figure out some kind of date to hold it in the Cupcake Factory. But that's to say that.
Nice.
No.
You know, it feels like so much has happened this year that feels like it was a long time ago. But that was a lot of fun that night. It was a blast.
I have an idea for a film. I have a lot of ideas for films, but I want to do a better one this year. I was disappointed in my own entry. So
I finally came on to an idea, but it would be difficult to execute.
Oh, yeah? I'm going to go for something simple.
No, it'd be simple to shoot, difficult to actually do.
I see.
It was fun to I got to work with Robin as a director and watch her throw something in
Really?
face. Yeah, I was in Robin and Fred's movie.
Part in my
movie. Robin directed.
Yeah.
She's actually very good with actors, Robin.
Robin's hyper-focused.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric the Midget. ETM. Thank you.
LJO.
And congratulations on your corner, your nook, being the most popular.
In views and what?
In views and posts.
And also not last week, but the week before on the round table, they all unanimously decided that they liked hearing me more than Jessica and Ralph.
Wow.
Wow. You've got your fans.
You beat out two of the most annoying people on the planet.
I just got an email.
Wait, Johnny wants to get in on this. See what he's got to say about all this. Yeah, Johnny.
Am I there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Give this fucker some props. Listen, that fucking thing is over 500,000 views and over 70,000 posts in 32 days.
And what are the people writing on there?
You know what, Howard? It's the greatest writing in the whole fucking world. Go look at it. It's a lot of advice. It's a lot of people wanting to know about Eric. It's a lot of people asking advice from me. Great advice. I mean, that's all good stuff.
Great advice.
Like what?
What is the great advice?
What a great advice you get. Yeah.
I got a weird one. You want to hear a weird one?
Go ahead.
I got a weird one. I'm getting a lot of fucking, there's like an epidemic. There's two epidemics going on in the fucking world right now.
Go ahead.
Kids that can't seem to stop smoking pot for some reason I can't fucking figure out. And the other one is women leaving their husbands for guys they meet on the Internet.
Right.
There's tons of it. I mean, you can't fucking believe it. It's like a fucking epidemic.
Wow.
I got to tell you guys what happened to me yesterday, though. I had to, just to show you the kind of world I have to fucking live in, all right?
Good.
There's nothing ever happens really big in Beverly Hills, you know what I mean, where you see them helicopters, you know, with the fucking big light on them.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm up high on 6 floors, so I can see them off in the distance, like when I look towards the Staples Center and stuff. See them all the time with that light shining down. So there was a home invasion over here in Beverly Hills. And there was a fucking helicopter over here with a light because they were chasing somebody. But this fucking thing got so low that it was like shaking the windows in the house. So I get up to go out on the fucking balcony, and I go out there to look, you know. And as I walk out there, there's a helicopter like not even a half a block away, like even with me, even with my eyes. And he hit me with that fucking light, this big, huge fucking light, which is unbelievable. It'll blind you. So I'm standing out there fucking stumbling, and my girlfriend walks out of the bedroom, goes over to the door, looks out the door, sees the helicopter, and says, "What did you do?"
Wow.
Like, I'm standing
she thought
here
it was you.
Did you steal the space shuttle again?
I said, I'm standing here in a fucking robe, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. What could I have done to bring a helicopter with a big light on it?
Shows you she doesn't trust you. She probably thought you were cheating.
You're
hey,
up to something.
Eric, you been hitting on chicks on your thread?
Yeah, go look.
Eric.
Yes.
You have been hitting on chicks?
Yes.
Oh, I wonder what that's like. What does he say?
Do you talk dirty with them or what?
A bit.
Really?
I am a big midget cock.
Some guy's wife offered to go over to his house and let him feel her tits.
Did you do it, Eric?
Not yet.
You're going to.
Probably.
Yeah.
Wow, Eric's getting action.
Do it, Eric.
Look at this fucking kid.
Christ, motherfucker. I mean, it's already done.
What's your first question to see if it's a chick you have a shot at? Like, do you have vision?
What if it's a guy and he kidnaps you?
I was going to say, how do you know it's a girl?
Yeah, how do you know? You better be careful, Eric. You don't know if that's a really girl. It could be a guy.
It could be anybody.
Right.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, do you have any kind of security, Eric?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do if some guy knocks on your door? and just wants a blowjob.
You end up doing chin-ups on some guy's cock.
I'll bite his nuts off.
Probably that Michael Devlin guy going looking for Eric the Midget.
Yeah.
You look like a little boy. I like you.
Hey, Howard, you got to go on that fucking thread because that's
all right.
There's no hate on that thread. I don't let nobody fucking hate on that thread. There's no bashing Beth. There's no bashing you. There's no bashing anybody. They're not allowed to.
All right. Well, congratulations to you guys. I guess that's a very, very big deal. And they're beating Jessica Hahn.
I think raising up 500,000 people, more than 500,000 views.
It's very impressive.
1,000 people is unbelievable.
It is.
32 days.
All right. Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Great
Eric,
accomplishment.
You got any? Can't Eric do some kind of an acceptance speech or something, like to thank the little people or whatever? Eric, you got nothing?
I don't know why these guys have to share a thread. Like, why don't they each have their own thread?
They're a team.
You got to share the thread, you know. Well, Bob Levy's got a thread.
I mean, is it fair to say you're beating Jessica Hahn? It's two guys versus Jessica Hahn. She's not her own.
How about Bob Levy and Joey Booth? They got 75 people on there.
Well, I'm just saying, Jessica, to compare yourself to Jessica Hahn, she is only one person.
She's alone. She's solo.
You guys have that double hit of Johnny Frodo and Eric the Midget.
We don't have tits. Neither one of us have tits.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
That's what I told Eric. If we could put tits on Eric, imagine how fucking big that thread
was. That's good. All right, I got to move along, guys. Thanks.
Hey, all right. Take it easy, guys.
Bye-bye.
Yes, supposedly Levy is another one. All hours of the day he's on SFN.
Yeah, he's on there all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, who's that comedian that made a fortune on the internet?
Dane Cook.
Yeah, he's like the Dane Cook of SFN.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
He's not having the same results as Dane, but...
Yes, Jessica.
I was going to tell them congratulations. I haven't been on there in like 3 months. I didn't know we were in a competition.
Yeah, those guys say they get way more hits and views than you.
Well, that's okay. Good.
Right, good.
I'm glad. All right, boys.
Bye-bye.
Robin, bye.
All right, Jessica Hahn, not really...
Not bothered.
If I was her, I'd get on that website right now and start writing to people.
If you're a hot chick, you don't have to be bothered about much in life.
That's right. Jessica's secretly devastated. She's just being a good sport.
Doing that stiff upper lip thing.
Yeah.
It's ruining my look.
Johnny Frodo from Los Angeles. I understand you're angry with me. I disrespected you. Not sure I understand why, but go ahead.
I am not angry with you. I'm angry with a situation that happened yesterday.
What happened to you?
Well, let me tell you what happened. When Eric called in about the thread, okay, you know, Howard, you got to remember that you used to brag about Jessica's thread. And then last week when it was called in about the thread, Mutt made a statement that, Jessica's thread is 10 times bigger when it wasn't. Now, this thread passed up Jessica's thread, which is in the hundreds of millions.
Johnny.
Johnny,
who cares?
Everybody
You're disrespecting.
Why is that disrespectful? Who cares if Jessica Hahn's thread is bigger than yours?
Something.
That's not the point. That's not the point. First of all, Howard, that's a crazy thing to say. Who cares?
Who cares?
You know what?
It's a thread on a website.
There's a million of your fans who care. Who care? Because if you go to the website and you see how much people hate each other and you on each other, you would understand. You yourself have said, I don't go to that
Johnny,
website.
You're a smart guy, right? I think you are. You got to be kidding me with this. This is a put-on, right?
No, because I'm...
You're sitting at home stewing over who gets more hits on Stern Fan Network, you or Jessica Hahn?
No, I'm sitting over here stewing on the fact that there's a little guy in a wheelchair, that was a very, very big thing to him. It was a huge thing to him.
Well, maybe he ought to grow up a little bit and not make that such a big deal in his life, whether or not he gets more hits than Jessica Hahn.
Howard, you know what?
It sounds more, Johnny, like you're upset.
Attacked him. I am upset. She attacked him the same way she attacked him. Jessica attacked
him, but she called up and apologized. So what?
That don't do that. Damn it. It's just like right now. She bent into Casey. The minute he got off the phone, everything went back to the same.
Well, then you got an issue with Jessica Hahn.
I don't even give a about Jessica. I don't care if she lives or dies.
What are you so burned up? Do you understand what he's saying?
No, I have no idea why he's upset.
Here, one more time. I'll be clear. Okay, I'll be clear.
Okay.
No, there are a lot of people that we went out of the way to organize, and I helped him to organize these people. Do you know that you have 60 listeners in Japan? You know that.
Why would you be? What are you upset about? Is what I'm asking. I'm trying to understand.
Upset about because we took this thread and turned it into a club, and within this club there was a no-hate club that actually went global. It went global.
All right.
People were buying stilettos, where people were buying, and people thought that they were going to communicate with one another, and this was going to be.
That's right, on the Stern Fan Network.
On the Stern Fan
Mutt's
Network.
website. Wait, Mutt's on the line. Mutt's on the line. Hold on. Mutt, do you understand what he's upset about?
Howard, I'm sorry that my website stuff has now become your problem. I know Johnny lost a good friend. A good friend of his died yesterday. I think that might be what he's most upset about, and that, it's coming out in there.
Oh, that's something else. But
Not really. Not really.
No.
What about this? How come you didn't mention that Johnny flew you out?
Johnny's been very good to me. He did. I went out to go visit him. He took me out to L.A. While I was there, I did the round table. And, I definitely brought it up when my show and everything like that. And it's great that he did that, but he did that for me. I don't know why he would hold that against you or anything like that.
I'm not holding that against anybody.
And what's the problem here? I still don't understand.
I don't understand what went wrong, Johnny.
Johnny, you got to admit, this doesn't make any sense.
I got to tell you, it really does.
All right, I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. I'm trying to. How should I handle this, Johnny? I don't understand what it is.
Try one more time.
All right, go ahead.
We built a thread. A thread is like a club. There's like a club of people there, okay? Only these people are all being real nice to each other.
Okay.
So they're going out there getting their friends to join this club, to buy more Sirius radios, to make the club bigger. All the way to Japan, Japanese people buying. We've got 60 fans. You have 60 fans in Japan. You have about 12.
All right, I like that. I like that. So what is the problem?
Johnny works hard at promoting Sirius.
I understand that, but what's the problem? How was he offended?
Then what happened with the problem was last week when somebody said, it was either you said it or Mutt said it, somebody said that the Jessica Hahn's was 10 times bigger when it really wasn't. Eric wanted to catch up. So Eric got everybody on double duty, and he started to get on that thing, and even got me on there. I personally have written 24 posts, myself personally.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so what ends up happening is he goes on the show yesterday. He wants to give you good news, almost like a son to a father, really, because you know the kind of father that he's got.
Johnny, you know this is a comedy show. Johnny.
I have no idea what kind of father he is.
Johnny, we don't know anything about Eric other than to say that, this is a comedy show. And if you call in, there's always fun and ribbing that goes on. That's why you like it.
Absolutely.
So, as far as Eric crowing about having a website where he gets a lot of hits, it's funny. You understand?
I think it's funny, too.
Yeah, so that's it. It's no big deal.
Let me tell you what happened. So after the show, after the kid didn't get the pat on the back, what happens is all the hate comes back to the thread. All the bad people come back. It goes right back to where it was before, with people calling in. Now they have the new name that Artie gave them. The
ATM?
LMO or whatever.
It was something jerk off.
But you guys are talking about Eric the Midget like he's a child. He's a 32-year-old man. You understand that, Johnny, right? And Mutt and everyone else.
You know what, Howard? I'll tell you what. I've heard you guys talk about dogs, taking care of dogs, better than what I've seen this kid get.
Get out of here. Come on. You're wrong. We love Eric. And
the reason you know Eric.
The reason you know Eric is from us.
You know what? Then show the kid some compassion.
You show compassion.
I do.
Then what are you worried about what we're doing?
I didn't even want to get up. Listen to me. I didn't make the call today. They called. They wanted me to talk. I didn't want to talk.
But we heard you were upset. We didn't know why you were upset.
We like you, but this is getting out of control.
And then the thing with Jessica Hahn getting upset. Jessica Hahn got mad. Jessica Hahn leaves a fucking statement with fucking Shuley, and she tells Shuley, and I'm saying it to you.
Well, let me find out what Jessica Hahn has to say about this. Let me find out. Hold on.
You're right, Mutt. This is ridiculous.
Wait a second. Jessica, you there?
Yeah. Howard, Shuley called me. I didn't know anything. Does he understand that this is all about you anyway? It's a Stern Fan Network. It's about being a fan. If he sells stilettos, that's great. So we all do it. We all try to get you, whenever we can talk.
I never sent out stilettos, Jessica.
Well, I'm just saying, we're all Howard fans. That's what the site's about. We talk about Howard.
It doesn't matter who has more hits.
It's like, talking about, Sirius. If they're all working for Sirius, I don't understand. Chris Rock, Howard Stern, it's the same thing. It's we're all Howard fans. If we promote Howard, that's great. So, Johnny, go for it, that's great. We should all be doing great. It's a threat, for goodness sake.
All right. What do you think of that, Johnny?
I think it's fine.
All right, there you go. So, no harm.
So, but yesterday, Jessica, Shirley also told me that you made a statement that I'm a wannabe.
No, Shirley called me. Shirley called me and said, Jessica, I need a statement from you. He read me yours, saying, Jessica did better because she's a girl, she spreads her legs, she did whatever. You were calling me.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all these threads and strangle myself.
Yeah, well, Howard, this is why Howard got rid of his thing.
That's why I ended the Howard Stern chat line.
This thread was a happy, good...
All right.
All right, listen.
It was a happy thread.
We got to make sure it stays happy. I hear you.
Johnny, good luck. I'm happy for you. That's great.
All right, Jessica's happy. Thank you, Jessica. Johnny, what do you think? All right?
I'm fine.
Hey, you're a good dude. I like you.
I got to tell you this. And then one more thing. What Mutt says, I'm happy Mutt just said that we took care of the trip out here. I didn't take care of the trip out here because I took care of Mutt's trip and his rooms and his cars, and he didn't have to spend a dime. The reason I did that is as a thank you to you, to your company. That's the only reason I did it. Because I felt like I got a lot of play from you guys, and I felt like I owed you something, and there was nothing I...
You don't owe me anything, and paying for Mutt's trip has nothing to do with me. I don't have anything to do with that.
You know what? But I figured it would be a nice way to get the show done out here and all of that.
I think all you guys need to get laid is what I think.
I don't know what's going on out there in the world of the Stern Fan Network.
There's too much going on. I can't keep track of all this.
Hey, Howard.
What is it, Benji?
Would you want to hear a couple of lines from this thread that everyone's arguing about?
No, I don't want to hear any line. I don't want to know about the thread. I've had it with this thread.
But it sounds to me like after the show yesterday, people were using the nickname that Artie gave Eric.
ETM?
No, it was Little LJO, Little Jerk-Off.
Little Jerk-Off.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Big deal. Who cares?
But Howard, I'm telling you, if the kid's got to go to the store with his father, I'm telling you.
Well, then he shouldn't call into the show. Hey.
He can be a little bitch.
No. He shouldn't call into the show if it bothers him. It's not good for him. Where's Eric? Let me tell him that. Let me see if he knows that. Hold on a second. Eric.
Good morning.
Listen to me. If anything is offensive to you, you should not call in the show anymore. I don't want you hurt. If what Johnny's saying is that you kind of, you get hurt by the show, then don't call in. That's common sense. That's what I'm teaching you, common sense. You want to be part of the show, you got to have fun, you got to have a thick skin. That's it. That's it for everybody. This is a rough room. People play.
And I think Jessica should tell him she's sorry that she called him a freak.
Who?
She was fighting with him because he's shit about her, too. Eric's not innocent in this. Johnny, they were both going
that day he was.
Yeah, well, I told her to apologize. She apologized. She apologized. Eric, listen to me.
Eric, in fact, Jessica called in crying that day. She was so upset with herself.
She lost her cool. You've done that. I've done that. We've all done it. And Eric, seriously, I know you got physical problems. And if anything offends you or makes you feel uncomfortable, you should not call this show. That's true of anybody. Don't put yourself through it. You got to go on.
Here's a question for you. If you say that you like Johnny and I as much as you like Ralph or Jessica or even King of All Blacks, how come this week?
I never said that. I never said I like you as much as Ralph or Jessica Hahn. I didn't make a scale of who I like and who I don't. You put words in my mouth.
When was that ever said?
You don't know who I like and who I don't. And quite frankly, I really don't know Eric all that well. I don't. I know Eric from calling in. I've never met Eric face to face.
But I don't even understand the premise. Where were you going with that statement?
What statement? Where's Johnny?
Eric?
Is he still there? Johnny, you here?
I don't know what he meant.
I don't know what anybody means. So all I'm saying is, listen to me, guys. This is a comedy show.
That Stern Fan Network is a world apart. We're not involved in it at all.
I got nothing to do with the Stern Fan Network. As far as I'm concerned, I wish the Stern Fan Network would blow up.
We only deal with what happens here. We can't deal with fallout.
That's right.
You know what? When you've got a thing like the Stern Fan Network that is capable of running and capable of giving the fans somewhere to go, and the fans...
I don't like it. I don't want...
ours. It's not ours.
I don't want the fans going anywhere that I don't own. What do you think of that? I don't even like it. I don't like the Stern Fan Network. I wish it was gone. I don't want it. That's why I'm saying.
Now we're spending a half hour on it.
And if you guys don't like the Stern Fan Network, if there's something upsetting going on there where people put negative posts, don't be on it. Get rid of it. Get it out of your life.
Listen, that's what's wrong. It was positive.
But Eric, you run the risk of negative. So, Eric, Johnny,
yes,
don't go on the Stern Fan Network if negative posts are going to upset you. You cannot go on there. I'm telling you, you got to get yourself off of there. Take away your friend.
It was positive. It was all
I understand.
positive.
Yeah, and then it turned negative. We didn't have anything to do with either one.
Right. You guys have to understand if you're going to go on there, this could happen.
No.
I'm going to start a network called Pussy Fan Network, where guys talk about pussy and manly shit.
I bet you
That's
get
what
more
we're talking about.
That's what I want to talk about.
That's what our thread is.
But you understand, Johnny, you understand me? Don't go on there if a negative thread is going to upset you. Don't go on there.
Howard, you're missing the whole point. It wasn't about a negative thread. The thread was positive. The idea that you didn't give the
I don't have anything to do with it. I don't give it. I don't want to give it any credit. I don't.
Then why did you gave Jessica Hahn credit all the time?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't really know about it. I don't go on the Jessica Hahn thread, Johnny. I don't care.
But you gave it props.
I'm going to give. Here. Well, let me solve this. Jessica Hahn thread, props. I give you props. And Johnny Frodo and Eric the Midget thread, I give you props. How's that?
Okay.
All right, that's it. Now go do the thread or don't do it. I don't care.
Hey, try giving it props without using that name. It's
No. That's my point. Don't call in the show if you don't like the name Eric the Midget. Leave it alone. What makes you funny is that you're Eric the Midget. And Johnny knows that.
I told him that. What
do you want from me? And if you want me to start treating you with like, oh, poor Eric, he's in a wheelchair, that's not this show. To me, you're just another human being. I treat you no better or no worse than anyone else. To me, you're a guy. You're another guy, and that's how people should treat you. If you say something goofy, I'm going to call you out on it. Because you know what? That's what I think you want in your life. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't want to be treated like an oddball. I just want to be treated like a person. Am I right or am I wrong, Eric? In all honesty, let's rip away all the horse. The answer is I respect you a lot.
We enjoy it. We were having fun with you the way we have fun with everybody else. Should we change when you call in?
What, do you want me to give you the pity calls? You don't want that. You get that anywhere.
I think what Eric is saying is that when the thread was, like, in other words, he beat her with the thread 11
months. We don't have
months.
anything to do with the thread, Johnny.
No, but I know, but he beat her 11 months in time-wise. He beat her 11 months.
Congratulations.
But the thread had no hate, no nothing, and that's what he was proud of.
Good for him.
Well, he should be proud. I don't have to be proud. He's proud.
No, he's proud. Well, that's what I'm saying. So when you kind of talked about it yesterday and you kind of like blew it off, what happened was all the haters that were kicked out came back in.
Yeah, but Johnny, I have nothing to do with that. Johnny, I can't control what people do.
Johnny, you realize if you call the show and talk about it, it's going to remind people that it's there.
That's all. It's not. I can't be responsible for that.
I understand that.
All right, guys. I got to run anyway. I got the Mike Walker thing going on.
Okay, then.
All right, Johnny, I hope you're okay. Eric, I hope you're okay.
I'm fine.
All right.
I'm fine.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
I like those guys. I don't have a problem. Jesus, Robin. Why don't you straighten these things out so I can go home?
I'm just laughing because you said goodbye. Everybody say goodbye, and you hear from here.
What do you want, Ralph?
Good morning.
Oh, it's Eric. What is it, Eric? Listen, I'm happy those guys have a thread. I don't care.
They were having fun on their thread. Just wait.
Hey, Johnny, if you're listening. Go away. Johnny sort of attached himself to Eric. I mean, it's like...
He cares very much for Eric.
There's a lot of sympathy going on.
He has a feeling for him, and I respect that, and I like that and all that, and I like those two guys.
But he knows Eric way better than we do. I don't know.
I don't really know Eric that well.
Yeah, you don't want to know Eric that well. You get sucked into that. You don't want to start feeling bad for him.
I think Johnny's a compassionate guy, and he's getting, he's feeling bad for him.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
Dude, love this is crazy. You get near Eric and you get crazy.
I don't know. It's like kryptonite. Thank you. Wow.
That's Ralph's impression of Eric, and then Eric did it. You said goodbye, and he went,
Yes, Thomas, go ahead. You have the last phone call. Go ahead.
Howard.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, that whole thing with Johnny Frodo, man, that's the worst time I've ever heard him cry.
I'm not sure I understood what was happening, but I wanted to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. Short fact, Eric the Midget, I think he's the all-time worst whack packer you've ever had on. I think he's just a crying-ass little bitch that doesn't understand.
See, I don't agree with that. When I hear Eric, I hear when he goes, and then when he
That's funny. That's funny, but...
you got to get to that. You know what I mean?
The only way we're going to get it is if we're on with him.
And then I like when here's my theory on Eric the Midget. Because let's do a poll around the room, and with you too, Thomas. Who's the best whack packer and who is the worst?
All right.
And you know as well as I do, a whack packer can come in here and have a great appearance, and then the following time have a shitty appearance. But overall, Eric the Midget, when he puts up a fuss about flying with balloons, or when he has some crazy agenda like he wants to be on a television show.
Right. Or when he busts on Artie, that's the funniest stuff.
You cannot tell me that guy's the worst whack packer, but I don't get it. It's too funny.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who's the best?
I don't know. They're all pretty good, actually.
That's what I think.
I think they're all good. It's just Eric's the only one, when I hear him, I just cringe because he's, so annoying. Like, when I was on hold waiting to get on to talk to you guys, I just wanted to strangle the phone or hang up.
The one impression that I do at home, and Ralph will come over to my house and stuff, we do Eric the Midget all day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
ETM all the way. For me.
Yeah.
All the way.
Hey, one more thing, Howard. Yesterday...
And by the way, Johnny Frodo, I don't think he's in the whack pack, but...
He's close.
He's getting close, but I do Johnny Frodo impressions all the time.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I like Johnny.
Johnny's good. All right. Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello, Eric.
I was calling in to say that I heard you guys talking about me being a possibility for a roast.
Yes.
Well, I would agree to do it.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. Not after you hear what they're going to say.
First of all, they're going to rip you a new little asshole. And secondly, I mean, these guys are professional comedians who their whole lives are just busting people's balls. And also, I'm worried with you that it could be sad.
Nobody's going to say Eric the actor once.
No. Yeah. It's going to be all midget shit, and I take shit bigger than you, and you're going to break down and probably just hang yourself. So I don't want to get involved in that.
I would agree to do it.
You would take all that abuse?
Yes.
What for?
What do you need? He always wants something, and I don't want to get into negotiating. And then I never know if he's...
No, there's a stipulation here.
And then it'll be like, we'll have it all set, then he'll call up and go, I'm not getting roasted. I didn't like what you said.
That's it.
That's it, Stern. I know you. I know you better than you know you. It'll just end in disaster.
No, you don't, because you don't know what I'm about to say.
All right, here we go.
There was another thing you'd have to say.
Yeah, well, all right, go ahead and say it then.
What I'm about to say is all that I was going to say was that just replace this idea with the flying with balloons idea, especially since that can't be done anymore now in light of the drowning incident at the Sacramento radio station.
Oh, it can't be done because of the drowning at the Sacramento radio station?
First of all, it wasn't a drowning. The woman drank a whole bunch of water and died.
Well, okay.
I don't know why you couldn't fly you with balloons in a studio. I don't see how you would die.
Because they're trying to make it where no more stupid radio stunts can be done anymore.
Yeah, but I'm going to cover my ass 50 different ways. I'm going to have you sign a thing that says, no way you blame me if you die. Then you're going to get on the air and say, I understand I'm going to drop from this possibly, and I'm going to cover my ass. And then if you die, I'll be fine.
So the flying thing could still go on.
And in fact, I just contacted the authorities. They said if I want to, I can have hold your wee for your wee with you.
It would be perfectly all right.
While you're flying, you have to hold your wee. We're going to give you 50 bottles of water, and then you're going to hold your wee.
And then we'll give you a wee.
And we'll send you home. And then you'll go, wee! He'll be pissing and flying around the studio at the same time.
I'm flying.
I'm flying and pissing.
Look out below.
It's raining.
It's raining pee. It's raining midget.
See what I mean? And that bothers you, right, when I say that? Yeah. And
you'll never be able to handle the roast.
But you're not going to like the roast.
I just sat through that whole exchange between you and Robin and did not even say a thing.
Yeah, we're not professional comedians who write these scathing jokes.
Yeah, we're idiots.
Yeah,
what is it?
You know, it's funny. J.D., who hardly ever has an opinion on anything. J.D., why don't you come and tell the guys what you told me in the office?
I think Eric the Midget is an ungrateful douchebag, and I don't care if he's sitting in his wheelchair or not. I would punch him in the face.
Why?
Because he's an ungrateful douchebag. That's all he does is, like, complain. Everyone has to, be...
Why are you so angry, man?
I'm just
the
angry.
kid's a good dude. Eric the Midget.
He is not a good dude.
Oh, go bang your porn star.
He is so not a good dude, bro.
I like him.
Okay, he'll go get banged.
Okay.
I like Eric the Midget.
All right. I guess that's all that matters, but
I'm not going to roast him because I know it's going to freak him out.
He
just wants the attention.
He doesn't even know the devastation that could occur, though.
And you know what? I'm going to give you a porn star to him if you don't shut up.
Okay.
All right? All right, go ahead.
Douchebag.
Who you calling a douchebag?
Eric the Midget.
Geek.
Geek? Is that what you called him, Eric?
Eric, let me think about it, but my every instinct tells me to avoid it. Although if you want to fly with balloons and pee, that's okay. All right, brother. Thank you, Eric.
Oh, wait. Howard.
Yes.
If that clip, that song of Prince, if that is live, I think I know where it was done. He's performing every Friday and Saturday night at the Rio in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it sounds kind of live to me, actually.
I don't know.
You know.
And he was not selling out performing on American Idol. His representation is 19 Entertainment, the producers of American Idol.
Do you understand what selling out is?
That's why he did that, is a thank you to them.
No, he doesn't do a thank you to anybody. He's like, kids aren't buying his records anymore. That's why he went on American Idol.
That's why he's on American Idol.
If American Idol had
about record sales.
If only 5 million people a week were watching American Idol, then it's a thank you to them. That
right. Yeah, he wants the attention. He wants to be relevant. All right, thank you, Eric.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Eric the Midget is on the phone. He is dying for us to roast him. And I, first of all, will not roast Eric the Midget. And I have a couple of reasons why. Would you like to hear them, Eric?
Go ahead.
Yeah, and by the way, Catherine McPhee gave an interview recently, and she said the reason she is angry with us is because we gave out her phone number to a listener, that would be you, and that she said he abused the phone so much.
She had to change her number.
And I told you only to call her once or twice.
You said 3 times. That's what I did.
All right. She claims it was more.
Well, that's not true. If it is, check with Richard and Sal. Think about it. They have voice clips of mine on file. They could have easily called her with my voice clips.
Oh, you're claiming they did it, huh?
No, they didn't call her. I know for a fact they didn't.
You did.
Anyway, Eric the Midget wants, hey, Gary, can you bring in the list of people now? It's a long list of people we'd like to roast. But Eric the Midget is on the list, but I know for a fact that it'll turn into a disaster. Now, here's why I say this. One, who even knows if he'll show up, and that'll blow.
Right.
Because if he gets angry with us, he goes, I'm not coming to the roast.
As soon as we commit, he'll start holding us up for stuff.
Yeah, that's what his move is. He's very passive-aggressive. And then afterwards, oh, thank you. He'll also make calls to me beforehand, starting to make demands and just obnoxious that he wants. So it's like, I don't want to deal with it.
Well, Yucca was in here yesterday and said he roasted Eric just a little bit, and Eric lost it.
When was that?
At whatever that stand-up was they just did out in California or something.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, number one, Eric, you can't handle a roast.
I did not do anything at all.
Number two.
When Yucca said any jokes.
I know.
I just sat there, and I may have looked away or something, but I never gave him any looks or anything like that.
It ain't easy, man. I'll tell you, after years of being a roaster, when you finally sit in that seat, bro, you find out a lot about yourself, about how sensitive you really are.
Yeah, because I got hit with some shrapnel, too, and I got to tell you something, Eric. I even found it hard to sit through, even though I was laughing.
And when you're the actual roastee,
right,
it's like a dump truck backs up full of shit and just lands on your head.
And Abel, even when someone else is getting it, you can't even laugh well, because, eventually everyone is getting to you.
And I know the call will come like,
my father said if I do the roast, he'll make me live at the lake house.
They're taking me back to the lake.
The lake house. Whatever
the lake house. The guy knows what house of horrors that is.
Like a prison.
All I know is the kid doesn't want to go there. The lake house is a punishment. It sounds like a nice deal, lake house.
Is he like the midget Rockefeller?
I don't know. What's with the lake house? Why do you hate it so much?
Just too isolated.
It is prison.
He's Little Rockefeller.
He's like in the Phantom Zone.
He's half Nelson Rockefeller.
Are you like Superman? That's your fortress of solitude, the lake house?
I guess so.
You go there to talk to your father?
Are you a Superman freak? Do you love Superman?
I thought the last movie was real good.
Yeah. I just would think that Eric would like superheroes.
Why not? Yeah.
He's geeky like me.
But he'd also he needs superpowers.
Yeah. What is it, Sal?
Hey,
what's up?
Hey. Eric made a revelation to me when we did the Whack Pack Revelations.
Yeah.
And it was that he got I can't even say it, a harassment suit from the police because
a harassment call.
Right, because you were calling a celebrity. So it wasn't us.
A semi-celebrity.
A semi-celebrity you were harassing.
You're telling me the police, Eric, got on you because...
She appeared on one reality show.
Yeah.
3 Wishes.
Okay. And what happened? You got her phone number?
Well, I got her mom's number.
You got her mom's number. And then what did you do?
I called it a couple of times. And that was about it. But the whole thing was...
What do you mean you called it a couple of times? How many times is a couple?
El Creepo.
You don't get a harassment suit because you called someone a couple of times, Eric.
Well, the mom was being a little protective because not only was I calling, but there were several other people calling as well and following this girl back to her apartment because 3 Wishes did not do that good a job at covering up where this girl lived.
Yeah, so people like you could get her identity.
Eric, did you send her anything?
No.
Eric, did you send something to her?
No, I did not.
Like a human head?
Did you send her flowers?
No, I did not.
Guys are telling me that you sent her flowers to her apartment. That freaked her out, too.
I couldn't even get the correct apartment.
You would have.
Well, why were you calling this girl from the TV show? Would you have a crush on her?
Yeah, I thought she was really cute.
How old was she, like 13?
Oh, no. She was living on her own. She was 18.
Wow.
All right.
You did all the research, huh?
You don't think that's creepy, Eric?
3 Wishes gave a lot of info
It's their fault.
What is 3 wishes, Robin?
That used to be, Amy Grant did this stupid show, when reality first hit. Everybody was trying to figure out what they could do in reality.
Right.
And so Amy Grant was going to grant 3 wishes.
Yeah. And so one of her wishes was for Eric to leave her alone?
I guess, well, no, it wasn't Amy Grant. Were you calling Amy Grant?
No.
No, you were calling one of the people who was a contestant.
Eric should have mailed himself to her in a box.
Yeah, say it's flowers, and then, oh, wow, nice flowers.
It's me. You know you're not going to be able to take a roast. Sal will get up there and say some really awful shit about you, and it'll be terrible.
Yeah, now you've revealed what a creep you are. You better not be roasted.
I don't even think I could bring myself to do it. When you meet him in person...
Sal.
It's like stomping on a puppy. Right. I mean, it's just, he's so...
I think it would be too sad also. I was going to say that was my 4th reason.
He's got these... His arms are so small on that turkey body. It looks like a T-Rex. Like little T-Rex arms.
You think it's as sad? Is it as sad as it might have been for Gary to watch his beloved brother die of AIDS? You think it was that sad?
No, that was funny.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think you'd go right ahead and roast him.
I don't think you have a heart in that body of yours.
I think Sal would do it, but what he's saying is it would be tough.
His heart would be enough for him.
It would tank just because, look, I thought it was rough. I was alone in this, I think, but I thought it was too rough to do KC with his life situation right now. KC's a fucking guy who bangs hot chicks every day.
And you're feeling sorry for him.
Yeah, so,
because Artie's point is, if you're going to roast someone, it's got to be someone who's doing well.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, not even well, just someone who's not in the, like, if you go to financial difficulties with KC and say he's homeless, he might really be homeless.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine on Howard TV, Eric, you are very severely handicapped. You're in a wheelchair. You're only about 4 feet. You're not even 4 feet tall. You're like 2'3".
Oh, there he goes. See, the moment they say 2'3", he starts creeping.
Like, the perfect guy to roast is Donald Trump, actually.
Right.
Like, that's the ideal
guy to roast.
But I'm just saying,
flawed,
can you imagine turning on Howard TV? And there's this kid who, basically looks like Commander Pike from, Star Trek.
Yes.
And we're insulting him.
Yeah. And we're insulting him, and I mean, just relentlessly picking on him.
Well, I think back to the whole Celestine thing. All we wanted her to do was eat food in front of us. Celestine was this woman with no arms and no legs.
I remember, yeah.
And we rolled her in, and we wanted to see her actually feed herself, and people were so sickened by the whole thing. It was the lowest rated show.
I thought it was going to be brilliant. I thought it was going to be brilliant. I said, well, here's a woman. She has no arms or legs, and she's telling me she can cut her own food and eat off a plate.
It's almost unbelievable. Inspirational, absolutely.
So first of all, okay, Channel 9, we were new to television, and the guys working with us weren't exactly brain surgeons, so they wheeled her out, and she was a very dark-skinned black woman. And all she was a head. And they didn't realize that they had a black background. So it looked like just no, they didn't. It was just like a floating head. You know what I mean?
Floating eyes and teeth.
Right. And it looked weird. But nevertheless, I thought, wow, people are really going to want to see her cut her food. It's going to be like real. I mean, and I have to admit, it was the lowest rated segment in the Channel 9 history. Now, the Channel 9 show...
They turned people off. They turned it off.
Channel 9 show was so good, it beat Saturday Night Live every week. Like killed it. 2-1, 3-1 sometimes. We just schlonged them. They were freaking out. And but there, I remember we put it on in the last quarter hour. We dropped to a 3.2 share, which was the lowest share we'd ever had in the final quarter hour.
They bailed.
Yeah. So
I remember liking watching her do the Star Spangled Banner before U.S. Open Soars.
I was totally wrong on that one. Just didn't read the public's mood. I remember Dan Farmer goes, I told you, Celestine, she's too depressing. I go, yeah, well, it didn't help that you put a black background. I don't care what background. I told you. I go, so what does this mean? The two-headed twins are out? We had those no
arms, no legs, no ratings.
I had the original cast from What's My Line, all blindfolded. I've Got a Secret kind of stuff, all blindfold. Arlene Francis, all of them. And the secret was, it was those two chicks who were joined at the head. Yeah. Oh. Because of Celestine, two men, we had the girls there and everything. And Dan came to me and goes, I was just up in the room with them. It's too fucking sad. It's too fucking sad. It's going to be lower than the Celestine segment.
Oh, dear.
I said, are you kidding me? When those old biddies take off their blindfolds and they see the two-headed chick and that's her secret, they're going to freak out. He goes, it's not going to be funny. They're going to feel bad.
Are they still alive?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were at the Stuttering John fight in Atlantic City.
They sang the Star Spangled Banner.
And I remember, did they? I think they did at the John fight.
Yeah, they're singing, one sang the anthem.
The John
people loved it. They ate it up.
Well, I remember being backstage at the John Cabby fight, and I guess whoever their handler was must have went to take a leak for a little while, and I walked by the room, and they were alone in a room banging up against shit because they had to situate themselves where the one was balanced in a perfect way on the table and the other one's head was right.
Well, they're joined at the head, but they face each other, which is the tops of their heads are joined.
It's maybe the most inspirational / depressing thing you will ever look at.
Yeah, but imagine roasting those two girls. Is Eric that far off?
You see, those two girls might be so far on the other side that maybe it would be funny to roast them. No, again,
what if we get Eric and those two girls and we roast all of them?
I mean, we should have those two girls roast Eric. We put a microphone on each side of their head.
Yeah, this way we don't have to show up for work.
You know what I mean, Eric? And also, I know you. You're going to hold us up for, like, all kinds of things. I can't do that.
We don't have the time.
And it won't work, Eric, because you don't have the leverage with us here. The balloons thing we really want. Clearly, we don't give a f*** about this. So you're not going to get any major, deal-breaking points in the contract.
Okay, beef chicken shit. See if
I'll kick you right out of your chair, you little... How's that for chicken shit?
No, what we're saying is that maybe it'd be too much.
If you don't think that you can do it, fine. Ooh. But I think I could outdo you, dumbasses.
Oh, you mean with a rebuttal?
Yeah, he's going to have the greatest rebuttal.
What kind of jokes would you do anyway, Sal?
I don't know. I don't know where to start. I mean, look at him. He was born a joke. I mean, it's just sad. And when you see him in person, it breaks your heart.
He's a good guy, too.
He's a great guy.
Eric, you're a good guy. We like you.
If you guys don't want to be outdone by me, fine.
You know what, Eric? Why don't you come up with a little sample roast for us and call us back, and let's see if Eric can, put it together.
Well, it would be a good roast if we got, like, the bearded woman in the circus and stuff.
I was going to say, if you have an all-freak roast.
Well, if the bearded woman roasts Eric, then I'm okay with it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You get the bearded woman, the fat person.
Beetlejuice can roast.
Yeah,
or how about a whack pack roast?
Yeah, that's the only way it would work.
That's a funny idea. Just all whack packers that roast Steve.
High-pitch Eric.
Crackhead Bob.
What if you...
But Eric, I like you, and like I think it would just be come off really bad.
I hate to tell you, but High Pitch actually is starting to try to befriend me.
You're kidding. What does he do? Does he call you?
No, he instant messages me on AOL and stuff like that.
How does he know your name on AOL?
Somehow he got it. I don't know exactly.
3 wishes.
Probably Zolar or something.
You know High Pitch is scamming big time right now?
What's he doing?
I bumped into Gary's great friend yesterday who lives down the block. I saw him outside. He goes, so I met High Pitch Eric, and he gave High Pitch his phone number. High Pitch calls him and asks him, he goes, are you rich? And the guy goes, well, I'm okay. He goes, can you mail me some cash? And the guy mailed him cash.
Right.
My friend, he's a really nice guy.
Sweet guy.
He's pretty well off, and he's run into Eric. I don't know. I think at some point he may have paid Eric's cable bill.
Oh.
Wow.
For a dummy, he's good.
And then, in fact, my friend told me that Eric called him and was crying that he couldn't feed the cat and the dog and they were going to die or something.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, because Eric ate all the f***ing pet food, that's why.
That's some scam. Can you mail me cash? It's not exactly a scam.
That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty upfront at least.
And he took a laptop from him, too.
Wow.
How much cash are we talking about?
Probably mailed him $500.
Here's an idea. Instead of having you guys or the Whack Pack do it, there's over 1,000 people together with SFN and MySpace that would probably love to take your spots to roast me.
So good. Let them roast you. What do we give a shit?
Nah, it's not going to fly, Eric.
Put your number on MySpace. Have them leave roast messages on your machine.
Much like you, it's not going to fly.
All right?
How does he think he's going to take a roast? Every time somebody writes in, you should fly with balloons.
Wait, wasn't Frodo in here because he was whining about being attacked on the Stern Fan Network?
Yeah.
How's he going to handle a roast?
But he's not. That's my point. He doesn't know himself.
I'm not going to let up until you guys come to your senses.
He wants to be roasted.
Okay. We don't want to see you cry, Eric.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that I will sit there the whole time.
You have no choice.
You see?
I'm not going to back out of it at all, and I'm not going to come up with any stupid demands for you guys to try to meet.
It's no fun to roast somebody who really wants to.
Yeah, he wants to be roasted too bad.
Yeah.
It's like,
trying too hard.
We want the balloons.
All right, Eric, thank you. I don't think it's going to happen. Thank you.
All right, be chicken shit.
All right, we're chicken shits. Thank you, Eric. It's not a matter of being a chicken shit. He doesn't understand. It's just I don't think the audience will appreciate us taking a guy in a wheelchair.
On, a handicapped person.
Right. And who's this? I didn't press down a phone. Somebody there?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Wow.
How the hell did
It just rang, and I heard you all of a sudden.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally must have hit the button, but go ahead.
Hey, why don't you guys have Eric fly while he gets roasted? You know what I mean? He can float above the studio floor.
Yeah, and Sound Richard could piss on him.
Wee.
This is fun.
At the end, you can let him down easy.
At the end, we could open the window and watch him sail away. Wait, here's Blue Iris and Eric the Midget. Eric, I told you no about the roast.
Oh, well, I'm not going to give up.
So you're just going to harass us the way you did that girl from Three Wishes?
Yeah, we got to...
You guys, for 5 years, had call after call to jab at me, and you're not going to give me the opportunity for one day?
If you want to come in and roast us, it's fine. I'll put you on a roast where you can roast one of us.
Yeah, how about that?
But I'm not roasting you. You have medical problems. I know you don't take things well.
I don't give a shit. I'm giving you the opportunity to do it.
And I know that as soon as I agree, you're going to bust my balls and start making all kinds of demands.
There is no demand. Period.
It'd be funny if we just put him on the dais for someone else's roast, and then we just roast the shit out of him.
Do you want to roast this guy at all?
No, I don't think him as the roast would work. I mean, it's not like we're being pussies in the sense that...
Yes, you are.
No, we're being selfish. We don't think it'll be a good show.
You are being one fat-ass pussy.
Dude, if we thought it would be a funny roast to roast you, we would do it.
Exactly. We're not like good do-gooders here.
You imagine the cutaway shots on TV to you? Hey, that Eric's a real asshole. And you cut away.
Everybody's laughing, and then you look at Eric.
There's like just a human head in a wheelchair?
Right. People are like, what the fuck is wrong with those idiots?
Yeah, they're going to think there's something wrong with us.
You know when you're in high school and everyone calls each other's mother a whore, and then the one kid's mom really is a whore? Whoa, is that awkward.
Yeah, I mean, what could you say about Eric that's not going to really cut to the bone, you know?
And it's very hard to do, Eric.
You have my attention right now. Try it.
Why? First of all, why are you so into getting roasted? What's your
what's in it for you?
Yeah, exactly. What's your move here?
To prove that I can take it.
To prove that you can take it. That's it.
So when you're not able to, we look like the dicks.
Yeah. If you roll out of here crying, what am I going to do?
That's not going to happen.
You can't take that chance.
I'm telling you, Eric, as a guy who's had a very long, successful radio career, I'm telling you, it wouldn't be funny. You know, you're a nice guy. It's just not going to work. I mean, what if during it you die or something?
Ugh.
That's all I need with your health.
You guys are a bunch of losers.
You're right.
Well, whatever. Respect my decision.
I've jabbed at you about 3 or 4 times in this call.
You're like these guys on American Idol who can't sing, and Simon tells them they can't sing, and you
won't leave the room.
Yeah.
I want you guys to do it.
I know you do, but you're not going to get what you want in this case. I'm very sorry.
Okay, why in the hell do you come up with stupid things that I do not agree to do, and then all of a sudden you come up with this, I agree to do it, and you won't let me?
Because we didn't ask you to do it.
We want you to fly.
Well, is there anyone who disagrees is there anyone on staff who disagrees with this assessment?
I'll give everyone a vote, but you've got to abide by the vote, and I don't want to hear from you again.
Maybe there's some people who think...
Benji, do you think it'd be funny to roast Eric the Midget? Honestly, don't give me a shtick answer.
This is the real thing. Could we do a mini, 10-minute roast of him?
No, mini is not funny.
A full roast. I've said all along I think we should go outside the show anyway.
Right. So what is the answer? No. Fred?
No, he's going to cry like a bitch now.
Right. Artie?
Oh, shut up, you idiot.
I don't think he'll cry like a bitch. I think it'll be bad for other reasons. No.
I vote it's too sad. Robin?
Too sad.
That's right. Anybody else? Sal and Richard, you're part of these roasts. Do you want to vote? Gary? Gary, am I wrong here? Eric the Midget roast. Sad?
Hey.
All right, Richard, go ahead. You seem to know something. Go ahead. Put on the mic.
I say no because when we met him, he's just like such a tiny little guy, and he's so sad in person. I felt bad for all of our... You shut up, Eric. I mean, even that I would have to forgive if he was here in person.
Right.
Like, he's just too, little guy.
My impression is that it sounds like a great idea until you actually have to look him in the eye.
Right.
And when he's sitting in front of you, it just gets... But he's insistent on it. I don't know.
So what are you saying, yes or no?
What's your vote?
No. I seem... he gets on my nerves, so I say yes.
Oh, stop.
All right, that's one yes you got, Eric.
Fucking way.
Sal?
I think...
Yeah, and Sal, by the way, is somebody who participates in the roast, so you got to abide by that. Yeah.
I think it's funnier that we won't give him the roast than actually roast again. So I definitely say no.
Yeah, actually, this is a way to just
everything he wants, we won't give him. And the things we want, he won't give us.
Well, yeah, we're actually roasting him now by not giving him a roast.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you know how it feels.
Eric, this is your roast.
I love that he can't believe that you won't let him fly with balloons now that he wants to fly.
That's notice my move every time.
What is wrong with you?
All right, Eric, thank you.
Hello?
All right.
All right, that's it. You have to abide by the decision.
How does it feel, Eric?
You all.
See, congratulations. You've just been roasted.
You know what, man? Language like that, I'm getting a restraining order.
See, Eric, we always win. We always win, even the roast we win.
Hey, Eric, call in tomorrow and say you definitely don't want to be roasted. Definitely not. Okay?
All right. That's Eric the Midget, everyone.
Life has roasted him.
God roasted him.
God roasted Eric.
Yes. Eric the Midget, has left many angry voicemails on my voicemail machine.
You mean recently he just made a bunch of voicemail calls?
Yes, he's very angry that we won't roast him. He's frustrated by this. And you can see it's directed at all of us, you, Robin, me, Artie, everyone.
So he's roasting us.
Well, he's just angry. He wants a roast.
Hey, well, this message is for Robin and Artie. Artie, I bet when you go to the doctor to get weighed, they have to borrow the elephant scale from the Bronx Zoo. Also, Robin, I think you're the only woman that could get turned on by the movie VeggieTales. I bet Mr. X uses VeggieTales to get you in the mood, doesn't he? And also, Robin, I had a question on my mind since you came out with that revelation. What felt more like your father's cock? What vegetable or meat that you used?
Wow.
And also...
We talk about an angry midget.
Wow.
Maybe we should roast this little
He's funny.
You were doing that? Did you ever yell out your father's name? You motherfuckers. You think that I can't dish out as good as you can? Wrong. I'm going to keep leaving message after message after message, poking at each and every one of you until you finally get so pissed that you decide to finally roast me. Look, I have changed. I'm not that weak person anymore. I can't take it. So roast me, you dumb f***.
Wow, well, Robin, you just took a drubbing, and Artie, you too.
I mean, he hit me with a fat joke, whatever, but Robin really got it there in an awful way.
Vicious midget.
I'd love to introduce Eric to that midget who threw up this weekend in Vegas.
I saw a picture of that midget on a website. They got it up there, yeah.
Happy-go-lucky
guy. The midget that threw up on Artie.
Oh,
no, well, in the ice bucket.
Yeah, well, in the article, they say he threw up on you.
What article?
There's an article on
Perez
it.
Hilton or something.
Perez Hilton?
I have not heard, by the way, I have not gotten a chance to preview any of these Eric the Midget calls. I'm listening to them for the first time with you, so that was very shocking to me.
I've definitely been put in my place.
Yeah. Now, what Eric doesn't understand, it's not that we don't think he can dish it out. We don't know that...
He can take it.
We think he can take it. We don't even know that we'd look good giving it to him.
Right.
Is the problem.
But I also think he'd have trouble taking it.
I have one question to ask you. Okay, why in the hell do you think I'm the one that's too fucking sensitive? You know, I find that funny. Because out of all of you, there's three that I'm going to target right now. It's Stern, Robin, and Artie. Give me a fucking break. I'm too sensitive when you three get all bent out of shape when someone, Robin, mentions that you're wrong. Or Howard, when somebody brings up the word marriage or the word engaged, you get all bent out of shape and start getting defensive and sensitive. Artie, somebody brings up Grandma Caprio, you start getting all defensive and upset. Right. Give me a fucking break. I'm the sensitive one. You three need to check what the hell you say. Because you three, I think, are more sensitive than I. Big-nosed jackass, fat-ass Artie, and dumbass Robin. You three are the sensitive ones. I'm not sensitive anymore. All right? So get that through your brains.
Eric, don't you understand that we won't look good roasting you because you're a handicapped guy?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I'm saying to other people, they can't handle it. You sitting there like a vegetable in a chair while we roast you is not going to make us look good.
Did you just hear me? I don't give a fuck if you don't look good.
We do.
But we're trying to entertain people, Eric.
And by the way, your roast was vicious. Robin doesn't want me saying this, but Artie and Robin have tears rolling down their eyes right now.
It is. You central person.
Hey, Artie, who has...
I hope you have a good time, you do. With my money.
I love that they think he's a millionaire because he has $8,300.
Oh, it's the best story of all time.
JD wants to roast Eric the Midget. He has lines prepared.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yeah, JD, come on in and do your roast if you want.
Howard, JD really has hatred for him because as soon as you point down the button and start talking to Eric, I heard him walk by Sal's office and go, when is he going to fucking die?
Oh.
You hate Eric the Midget, huh?
He is such a whiny piece of shit. I hate him.
But the guy's got...
Oh, come on. Dude, how long is he going to live with that? How long... He doesn't care.
The rest of his life?
Yeah, well, I didn't mean that.
He's probably not going to live that long, JD. Come on.
Well, I mean, he should be a little happier.
Eric, you get roasted by JD right now?
Go ahead, like that dumbass can come up with anything to hurt me.
Go ahead, JD.
You're an annoying, nasty, foul-mouthed midget. But enough about Ronnie Mund. I'm here to roast Eric.
Oh, that was so funny.
That was good.
Ronnie catching more shit.
Go ahead.
There's only one way to roast Eric the Midget, in a toaster oven. Eric hates the name Eric the Midget, so I came up with a new name for you. Eric the piece of shit, whiny, no good douchebag, who I hope gets hit by a bus and dies in front of his parents. I haven't seen such a useless little dick in a wheelchair since I saw a nurse help Stephen Hawking take a piss.
What? You have some delivery.
Don't laugh through your punchline.
Well, at least now we're hearing the sequel to Napoleon Dynamite.
You're such a moron that you can't get through this without laughing.
I know, because it's funny.
Did you write these jokes?
No comment.
Jokes that aren't even funny to the rest of
Okay, all right, shut up. Eric wishes his disease was AIDS, so then he would have at least been laid. Eric's parents and old people have a lot in common. They both put piles of shit in wheelchairs.
Ooh.
Wow.
The age joke doesn't make sense.
You can ask whoever.
I couldn't even understand through the mumbling what he was saying.
I mean, you don't have to have sex to get AIDS.
Right.
Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Well, he's figuring that's how Eric would have gotten it.
It's a glaring hole.
And by the way, Eric did once get... What'd you get? You got to feel some chick's titty, right?
Yes.
Recently, I think.
Yeah.
No, not recently.
No, when was it?
Back in the 90s.
Oh.
Did you ever do the 3 fingers Jones, as Bubba would say?
2 finger split?
Did you ever do a 2 finger split, as the game would say?
No.
You never got your fingers wet?
No.
Fuck you.
He's got to get laid. We could get him laid so easily.
He wouldn't. We tried to get Tabitha. Wasn't Tabitha going to?
Tabitha's willing to fuck him.
Tabitha will fuck anything breathing.
You're breathing, aren't you? Would you fuck Tabitha?
No.
Can't believe that.
Tabitha.
I think Tabitha's got a great body. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, now that I'm single, if I was in the right situation with her, and she like
more plastic than Barbie.
So what? Who cares?
It's better than nothing.
Like if me and Tabitha were both drinking and she for some reason like gave me a sign at this point, I'd fuck her in a heartbeat.
Sure you would. Of course you would.
I mean, you know, the porn star thing, I think she's got a hot enough body to cancel that out.
Some guy called me up earlier and asked me, who would I rather bang? Would I rather bang Pam Anderson or Jenna Jameson? I think Jenna Jameson.
I'd go with Pam Anderson.
You would?
I really would.
What was your thinking, Howard?
I think Jenna. I mean, okay, we're talking now, Jenna, you know, well, but she's a porn star. The germ thing freaks me out.
I think it's a no-brainer. I really do. I love Jenna, but Pam is like our Marilyn Monroe.
Right.
And she's just hot as hell.
I don't know.
No porn star aspect, although she's probably had a mile of dick in her.
Right.
Pam's looking a little better than Jenna now, anyway.
JD, please.
This is our fantasy.
Okay, sorry.
JD, I thought you were good, but there's some glaring holes you could drive a truck through.
I didn't necessarily write all these.
Hey, JD.
Yes.
I'm sure you didn't write any of them. Hey, JD.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Well, no, when you bang a porn star,
yes,
aren't you worried about, like, you know, where she's been and stuff?
Yeah, but they get, like, tested every month, so
like, when you go down on her, aren't you nervous there's going to be some fur growing on your tongue?
Well, a little, I guess. No. I don't know. You just got to...
You fully go down on her?
Yeah, I guess. I'm probably not the best, but... you know, as good as I can.
I think I get gross when I get horny, but even this chick this weekend, and I've known her for a while, I didn't go down on her like a full, like... yeah,
I mean, she's...
Full liquor out Jones.
Full Jones, yeah.
Well, hey, we got to talk to... I want to find out what it's like to bang Artie tonight.
Well,
we called the chick?
That's easy. I called her last night, and I have a 702 number on her. It's a cell phone, which is a Vegas area code.
Yeah.
But she doesn't live in Vegas. And last night, her voice is no longer on the cell phone app. It's like a computerized thing.
Yeah, okay, that happens.
You know, I told her...
Give the number to Gary. He'll call. He'll try and line her up.
I don't know about that.
This is Artie's girl. He doesn't want Gary calling her. She'll run off with
his girl.
She's sort of like... I don't know. She seems like she might have something going on that... I don't know.
Like another life.
I don't know. They all have other lives, these poor girls.
Well, I mean, when we call her and ask her permission, I mean, we would...
And we'd give her anonymity. We just want to talk to her.
Right, and if she has any reason she doesn't want to come on, then she doesn't have to come on.
It's not that I...
You're not standing in the way.
It's not that I'm upset about, you know, getting a full review of my sex.
But Artie... I would, you know, if you're nervous, I mean, I wouldn't do anything to fuck it up for you. And I would what I would do is put her at ease, let her know that it's easy for her to remain anonymous, and tell her that we're not going to really give her a hard time. It'll be more about you, and you just make her feel better. I would never do anything to fuck it up for you.
I want to talk to her first.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I actually have. I think I lined up a chick, like, you know, that guess who someone bang thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think I got a chick, and it's a good one for another reason, too. I've been trying to get her to come in. There's a little added thing that makes it even cooler about this chick that I you know, banged, and I think in a lineup it might be funny to see if you could guess.
All right. That'd be a good game.
I'm curious to see what you think, like, my abilities are to get a chick. Like, if I lined up 3 chicks and one of them wasn't that hot, like, if you would immediately go...
Like a one-legged humpback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the one.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm really curious about what you think I would...
You can get chicks.
No, but this is years ago.
All right, well, okay.
Before you were famous?
No, that's a fun game.
You were in show business or no?
I wasn't on the Stern Show yet. I was in show business.
All right.
Yeah, so it doesn't count, I guess. Sorry.
All right, Eric. Still, it's a no. No roast.
Hey, Artie.
Yeah, Eric.
Whose facial hair is better, yours or Grandma Caprio?
Wow.
You motherfucker.
So you got to him, Eric. You know, I think they're afraid to roast you because you hit so below the belt.
I'm going to shove you in a spackle bucket.
You're the one who's saying don't roast him. Of course, I agree with you.
Let me see what other... He left other voicemails, too. Very vicious voicemails, evidently. Listen.
All of you and your listeners think I'm pathetic. wrong. What you and your listeners don't realize is you're the pathetic ones. Yep, that's right. Newsflash, you're pathetic.
Hey, Eric, what do? You stay up all night and leave these messages?
No.
I mean, there's like 4 of them, and they get more and more vicious. Like, are you drinking? What are you doing?
No, I don't drink.
What do? You hang up the phone and you go, I got to go tell those guys another thing.
Yeah.
Wow. What a night.
Did you know that they flew somebody with balloons on the Super Bowl?
Yeah, you fucked that up. Now the Super Bowl took our idea.
Oh, well. Pathetic, because you guys think you're a bunch of comics. Please. I've seen their comics on the reject round of Last Comic Standing. That moron that kept coming in and asked one audition after the other every city. Well, I think his name was Art Star or something.
What?
I screwed up his name. It's Buck Star.
All right. Hey, listen, I got to go. I'm getting
that's
bored.
funny.
That was mean.
With Buck Star, it's funnier.
All right, thanks. Sorry, Eric. We just don't think you're good roast material.
I don't care. I want you to do it.
Well, you can't force us.
I want to prove to you that it could be done.
I can't. I'm telling you, the visual of you sitting there in that chair, and, I've seen pictures of Eric.
Uh-huh.
It's heartbreaking.
Yes.
He's a good guy.
Keep something in mind, though. There are a lot of pictures of me, but a lot of them are photoshopped ones that idiots put together that aren't even real.
I'm looking at one. You look like Larry Hagman after the liver transplant. Is that you?
Do you dye your hair?
No.
Oh. Like a weird blonde hair.
He looks exactly like somebody. Who does he look like? Larry
I told
King?
you, Jackie Martley.
I think
No, you're right, Jackie. That's true. That's a good one. It's somebody else.
If Jackie was very sick.
Eric, you look like Jackie Martling.
You know what?
Well, who's you look like?
I think he looks like a shrunken version of the guy who played the RoboCop, Peter Weller.
Yes, that's good.
That's a
but
good
a
one.
shrunken head version.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like you take those little gourds and stuff like that, and you put the eyes and stuff on it. That's what his head
Actually, he looks like what I assume the Zodiac Killer in San Francisco probably would have looked like.
if he were a midget.
See, Eric, you don't like hearing that kind of stuff.
I'm sitting here calmly, not reacting to it.
All right. Well, let me think about this, okay? Let me think it through. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. He really wants to be roasted. Is it possible, Artie, to roast him and come out looking halfway human? No.
I don't know. I guess, I mean, unless he's responsible somehow for killing someone and you hate him.
Yeah. If he was a child molester.
But even then, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see how you can make it last for a full hour,
Hammering away, you know. People just hammering away. It would be hard.
Our roasts are hammering.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie, the limo driver, can you call Eric for me and so I'm not the bad guy? And tell him that we don't want to have a roast. Please. Handle that for me. All right. Eric the Midget wants to say hello. Boy, I got more hate mail about Eric the Midget. People hate Eric.
Oh, dear.
They find him boring. They don't want us to be... Eric, I might have to stop...
Realize.
I might have to stop taking phone calls from you. The audience says...
That should indicate to you that maybe people would like to see me get roasted.
I don't think so. I'll read you what they say, and you tell me if they want to see you roasted. Okay, Eric the Midget. I can't take any more of that asshole, Eric the Midget. Stop putting him on the air. He sucks and is so boring. I have to turn the channel when he's on. No more Eric. Here's one that says, he is so boring. I got to change the channel. Please, no more Eric. Get him off the air. Boring. I think you're interesting, but a lot of people are writing me saying you're boring. But that's only 2 emails. Were there a lot more, Fred, about Eric the Midget?
Yeah, and it's usually that short, that sweet.
I see.
As he is.
All right, short and sweet like Eric. Anyway, what can I do for you, Eric, real quick?
Well, one thing is you could get your news team to stop calling up to my parents' house. I don't live there anymore.
Okay.
Not like they're going to reach me. And the other is I had a question to ask. Your girlfriend, Bethel, does the show Casino Cinema. Do they replay the episode like twice in 1 week? Because Diana DeGarmo was on Monday night, and I did not know that she was on, and I was wondering if they were going to rebroadcast it so I could catch it.
Well, you know, Eric, I don't know. Yes, Beth is the host of Casino Cinema, where they show a movie on Spike, and her and Steve Sharippa from The Sopranos actually interrupt the movie and play cards and stuff, play casino with you.
But Diana DeGarmo, an Idol winner, or not an Idol winner, an Idol runner-up.
Yes, Diana DeGarmo. You know what? I do remember Beth telling me that I didn't think to tell Eric. I really didn't. I mean, it's right. He's in love with her.
How could you let that go?
Yeah, Beth said she was very nice. Yeah, Beth said she was very, very nice, Diana DeGarmo. Maybe I could get you a tape of it. I don't know if they replay it, Eric.
I would appreciate a tape.
You would like me to get you a tape? All right. I will ask Beth if Spike TV could give me a tape of Diana DeGarmo on Casino Cinema.
What else would you appreciate? We've been trying to figure that out for years.
Gary, make a note to ask Beth if she can get a tape, and we'll send it to Eric. Let's do that for him.
We'll do you yet another favor.
Yeah, I don't mind doing you a favor. Hey, Eric, there's a new voicemail, and I don't know if it's real or not. Can you tell me if this is you? Did you leave this on? Did you leave this?
It was left yesterday. No, I didn't call at all.
All right, well, listen to this and tell me if this is you for real. Because I was shocked by this one. I really was.
This message is for Robin and Artie. I'm not that weak person anymore. I take it in the butt. Yep, that's right. Newsflash, I'm the pathetic midget. So give me the opportunity to eat your father's cock.
To respond or forward, press 1.
Was that you?
Wow.
No. You take it in the ass?
And you want to eat my father's cock? Ooh.
Holy.
That was not me at all.
Sounded like you.
Sounded like you.
Exactly like you.
It talks like a midget, acts like, what's the saying?
It's Sal and Richard's work.
Actually, it's the song Buried Him, man. He sent it to me this morning.
Whatever.
Yeah, he got to work on that. I thought it was pretty funny.
If it quacks like a midget is what the saying is, huh?
This message is for Robin and Artie. I'm not that weak person anymore. I take it in the butt. Yep, that's right. Newsflash, I'm the pathetic midget. So give me the opportunity to eat your father's cock.
To respond or forward, press 1.
Scary how they can make that sound so real. You don't think that's funny?
No.
And he wants to be roasted.
You don't want to be roasted, trust me. That would be tip of the iceberg stuff. Oh, let's see. Eric DeGarmo prank call on Gary, page 1. I should maybe play that.
Oh, God. Play that from last June, all right?
Yeah, let's see. I got to find it. There's like 20 of them on here. Where is that? Gary, page 1. Oh, I see. Give me an hour and I'll find it.
Howard, it's in white on GP1.
Hello.
Hello, Eric. I'm Stephen Lane, Diana DeGarmo's publicist. It's a pleasure to speak with you.
Yeah, now I know that it's Brett.
So, refresh my memory. Exactly what would you like to do with Diana?
I would just like to talk to Diana for a little while, and I wanted to see if she was available, because my brother is getting married, and I was just wondering if she would be able to go to the wedding with me.
Yeah, right now it looks, actually looks pretty good. 18th.
Cool.
Oh, my goodness.
It says here in my notes, you go by the name Eric the Midget.
Right.
Is that true?
Well, that's the nickname they stuck me with, but I don't like that nickname at all.
Well, exactly how tall are you?
3'5".
Oh, so you are a midget. Well, that's fine. You know, I think that would make for even a better publicity photo.
Mm-hmm.
So would we put your name as Eric the Midget?
I much rather prefer, like, Eric the actor.
Eric the actor.
I would know.
Okay. Let's move on. More importantly, let's talk about transportation now. Now, let's see. We'd like to fly you out for pictures. You don't have a fear of flying, do you?
No.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Now, in order to make this happen, I'm going to need to go through a checklist of information here. First off, what's your weight?
85 pounds.
85 pounds. So, let's see here. I think we'll use the child chair. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And your height again, 3'5". Okay, 3'5", 85 pounds. That'll be $750.
$750 what?
750 balloons.
You know what? I'm getting you two back later, you shit. You fucking piece of shit.
That wasn't Fred, by the way.
That was Fred's voice.
No, that's not Fred.
Who was that?
When after that call...
Isn't that John Hunterlock?
Yeah, John Hunterlock.
Yeah, that was John.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, JD has a copy of Casino Cinema, which I could overnight to Eric, because I'm not sure that Beth can get it. I could overnight it to Eric, but JD doesn't like Eric, so he said if Eric says, I like Big Black Cock, he'll overnight it to him.
All right, if you say I like Big Black Cock, I'll overnight the tape to you.
I don't think I'll be saying that.
I guess you won't be getting the tape overnight.
What won't you be saying?
You're not going to trick me into saying that.
Just send him the tape. Thank you. Is there anything interesting on that tape? It's a pretty non-controversial show. Beth sometimes has good questions for people, but she's, it's not that kind of, it's not the Howard Stern show. Yeah.
I'm not sending him the tape unless he says it.
What?
I like Big Black Cock.
Eric, just say it so he'll... Just say it.
JD?
Huh?
You do, JD?
Yeah, that's a good one, Eric.
We have JD and Gary on tape saying it.
Just say it quickly and get it over with so I can send you the tape.
I'll find another way to get it. I'm not saying that.
All right, then.
Shit, JD has the tape. I want you to have it.
It's right here.
What's the big deal?
Find a way to sneak it away from them.
What's the big deal? What, are you homophobic? You can't say I like Big Black Cock? I just said it.
You know you don't.
You know they're going to figure out a way to make you say it anyway back there in the tape room.
Right. All right, just say, I like black cock. Leave out the big.
No.
How about I like cock, period?
How about I like cock?
No, I'm not saying that either.
With the stereotyping, black and fur's big anyway, so...
All right, Eric.
It's a little redundant.
Eric, I'll get you the tape. Don't worry.
Okay, Stern.
Stern?
Yes.
You know how you guys don't really understand NASCAR?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to have a NASCAR 101 show?
No.
For you and the fans?
No, they do that on... The people who are on the NASCAR channel understand NASCAR. I don't need to educate them.
We understand it, Eric. It's people driving. We don't understand why it's popular.
Hey,
that's what I could help with.
All right. Hey, thanks, Eric.
The race is going to be in Fontana in a couple of weeks.
Can you understand NASCAR if you've never driven? Have you ever driven a car?
No, but I understand what it's all about.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
I've been a fan since 2000.
All right. Thanks, Eric, and we'll speak to you soon.
All right.
By the way, if it makes you feel any better, Siobhan has been saying that you should be roasted. Is that right, Siobhan?
Howard.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's extremely discriminatory not to roast Eric.
Well, I mean, we have creative decisions we have to make. It's not a matter of discrimination.
We would do it, but we don't want to turn off people.
Yeah, we feel it'll be too cruel.
Well, then maybe you could have the Whack Pack do a roast on him, because then it would be a bunch of disabled people roasting another disabled person.
Well, I don't think the Whack Pack is all that funny when they have to do stand-up. So
I
it would
got
be...
a good one.
Go ahead.
Eric the Midget was so lonely that his parents decided to get him a kitty cat to keep him company. But they had to get rid of the cat because it kept trying to bury Eric in its litter box.
First of all, when you say the word cat, it's not cut. Kitty cut, you said.
Kitty cat.
Kitty cut.
Cat.
It's kitty cat. It's kitty cat.
All right, I'll work on my...
The guy can't even say cat. All right, Siobhan, thank you. And Eric, thank you. And hopefully you'll get that tape soon if we can find it, okay?
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Howard, could I sit in on some of your creative meetings?
No.
Why not?
Because it's not that kind of... I don't invite the public in on that.
Yeah, but I could come up with some really good ideas.
All right. Well, send them to us. Let me read them, okay?
Well, how do I get them to you?
Contact Artie.
Okay, what's his email?
My email, you ready? You got a pen?
Yeah.
It's Artie at...
Uh-huh.
Baby Gorilla.
Uh-huh.
/.org.
/.org.
Backspace, you got that?
What's a backspace?
That thing, that little underscore thing.
Oh,
right.
The underscore.
I'm sorry, you're right.
He doesn't even know his own address.
Underscore Jersey Boy.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
slash.com.
Slash.com.
Yeah, slash.
Backslash or slash?
No, slash. Forward, just slash.com.
So it's Artie at Baby Gorilla.
Right.
// underline.
No. Before the underline, you have to put the word corporate.
Corporate?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that necessary?
It gets
you
you
don't
through
remember
Sirius.
your address?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Corp or corporate?
Corporate. CORPORATE. Corporate.
Now, so it's Artie
Go ahead.
at Baby Gorilla.
Right.
.org corporate.
Right.
Backspace Jersey Boy.
Not backspace.
No, whatever.
What do you call it?
Underscore. Yeah.
Underscore.
Right.
Jersey Boy /.com.
Yes, that's it.
Is that right? Slash.com.
Yeah, that's
not
it.
.com, just slash.
No, slash.com. She's right.
All right.
She's right. So just, yes, get it to me whenever.
Okay.
All right?
Right. Or just write him at his house if you want to do.
Isn't there a number she could call?
What's his P.O. box?
1313 Mockingbird Lane. All right, now leave me alone.
Just send it to the studio.
Just email it to me. I'll get it.
Okay.
Thank you.
We got to get Jackie's joke line number again so we can recall it.
What is it, Eric?
Isn't it, Artie, you're a fat full of shit idiot? That address doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
Well, why would you give out a fake address? I want to get those ideas from Siobhan.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure you do.
I would have Siobhan in on the meeting, but I'm afraid I get nauseous.
Well, if I get anything good from her by tomorrow, that's when the meeting is, we'll put it in the meeting.
Thank you very much, Eric.
Oh, bye.
That's Eric the Midget. Eric the Midget wants to say hello to Dr. Keith Abloh, if you can imagine. Go ahead, Eric.
Good morning.
Good morning. Quickly, what is your question?
Well, I just wanted to say I've heard that Dr. Keith's show Friday is going to have Diana DeGarmo and other former idols.
Well, Eric is one track. Is that true, Dr. Abloh? You're going to have Diana DeGarmo and other former American Idols on?
We did. We taped the show with former American Idols. Yes, we did.
Well, Eric the Midget will be masturbating to that show.
Are they traumatized? No, I don't think that they were traumatized by the experience.
Eric, are you excited about this?
Well, unfortunately, I can't find his show listed for the Sacramento area.
Well, go to drkeithtv.com and you'll find it.
Yeah, we had Catherine McPhee on.
Eric. Oh, a knife through my heart. Oh.
Eric, can you imagine a show where Catherine McPhee is sitting not more than a foot away from you and Diana DeGarmo?
Who else did you have on, Dr.
Well, that was a separate show.
Oh.
Say it slower. More reaction to Eric the Midget being roasted. Have other midgets roast Eric the Midget. That could be good. Please do not.
They're always funny.
Please do not roast Eric. Oh, here he is. Eric, you might as well hear this firsthand. People really... Hold on a second. People don't really want to hear you get roasted, pal.
Well, then do it.
They don't want to hear it, I said.
He doesn't get it.
Please,
He doesn't care what the people want.
Please do not roast Eric the little jerk-off. For the love of all things funny, please don't roast him. He seems like a little obsessive fuck, and the idea he'll leave voicemail after voicemail of shitty barbs is just pure comedy gold. He wouldn't give you this balloon stunt. Why should you do anything for him? Keep
Whoa. Fuck. Hold on.
Wow.
What the fuck is that person's problem? I agreed in December to do the balloon stunt.
No, you didn't.
It is your fault it's not done.
Oh, you wanted things that were impossible to get you.
You wanted on a TV show, Heroes.
In December, I did not say I wanted one thing out of you.
Oh, please.
Do it.
Who could remember?
I mean, what are you talking about? That's ancient history.
I mean, every day you say you'll do it, and the next day you call back and say you won't do it.
Here's a guy who says, roast that annoying ass, slow-talking midget. You are worried about criticism. Since when do you care what people think about you? Plus, he's asking for it. No, I'm not worried about criticism from the audience. I'm saying I don't think it would ultimately be funny because, it's just too easy. Just trust me. It's not going to work. Right, Artie? Explain it. You're a comedian.
Artie would have to write the jokes.
Well, it's just, exactly. It's there should be some sort of fun-loving aspect to the whole thing where, the guy you're roasting isn't really that down and could get up and bust your balls just as bad and go on with life just sort of normal. And it would be sad. That's a shitty, strong word, but yeah, it would be sad. And it's hard to do comedy in that situation.
I'm the midget, and I'm sick of this shit. I'm the midget, and I'm joking my dick. You're boss of the piece of shit.
All right, Eric, that's it. No roast.
Roast me.
You will not be roasted. That's the final word. Get over it.
Do it, chicken shit.
Did you just call me a chicken shit?
Yes.
That's okay. No problem. All right. Thanks, Eric. I'm sorry this is driving you nuts, but I really don't think it would be a big laugh to roast you.
Stop.
LaGrange, your favorite song that you ever wrote?
That's one of them, sure.
Yeah. Do you remember writing LaGrange?
Yeah, well LaGrange, there's the 2-minute wonders. LaGrange came together as an accident.
Someone told me you're doing a special long version of it, which I'm very excited about. When LaGrange, you say, came together in like one of those 2-minute deals, it seems to me that some of the best songs come together that quickly. When you got to labor over them, they're not as good for some reason. Why is that?
It just sucks out the energy. If you can just get it, lightning in a bottle is rare.
Mm-hmm. So, Billy, you came up with the riff for LaGrange?
Yeah, we had the basic, same three guys. This one has same 2 chords. Really getting down.
But you know how to play those chords.
And we took a lunch break, and the engineer was, doing what he does behind the glass, and we were just goofing off, and there it came.
All right, let's listen to LaGrange. This is what you boys do best. Frank, are you up to this?
I'm ready.
Boys, I'm going to sit back and really enjoy this, okay?
second thought, don't tell us nothing. Just listen to Howard Stern, and we're gonna make some barbecue.
My God in heaven, I just shot a load.
Oh, stop it.
No, I did. Oh, do I love this band. I got to get in a band, man. Oh, my God. You boys are some fucking musicians. ZZ Top coming in. I see Scott's been preparing for like days.
All right, this is the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Scott's been with the show, what, 28 years?
Right.
Scott came in on a Sunday.
Yeah, I heard for a sound check.
For a sound check. And didn't ask for any extra money or anything.
Wow.
I was shocked. He must love them.
Who?
Scott must love ZZ Top.
Yeah, he must.
No complaints at all.
You know what's great?
That's amazing.
Like Scott came in and everything, but I know they did the sound check and everything to figure out which microphones will stop working during their performance. Because it always happens. I don't even know. You're all set for ZZ Top?
Yes.
And what happened on Sunday? How long was the sound check?
They were here about an hour.
Nice.
And they played, they did the songs they were going to do today.
I will be beating off because those dudes, first of all, it's only 3 guys. It's like Cream. A drummer and 2 guitar players. And I went down to see them at that John Varvatos store they were playing. They did a couple of songs one night. It's fucking crazy how good and professional. They're so professional, man.
They were amazing.
They just get up and it's effortless, and they look so damn cool. Like, it made me want to be a rock star again. I haven't had that feeling in a long time. Because, music's gotten so lame. And
I know.
But when they play,
you don't listen to Rihanna and say, boy, I want to do that.
No. Like, when I see them, it's like, oh, shit, I wish I was in that band.
They're really good. Unbelievable.
Pictures of the sound check are up on howardstern.com if you're a big fan like I am. I'm obsessed with these guys.
But they were so good in just the sound check. I mean, they were just kind of, tuning up, and they were great.
And then when the sound check, they just start getting into it, right? They don't even stop.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll take a 2-hour concert from those guys.
And
they dress real cool. Do they dress cool when they're just like doing a sound check?
Cool. They put the sunglasses on.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
I thought they came in like I see them.
Because when I saw them, they were like wearing like these red, like almost like Sgt. Pepper jackets, and they looked real cool with the glasses and the big beard.
They always look cool. I mean, that's the way that they stay that way all the time.
They were cool, like even when they're just doing a sound check. Like, that's not just a thing they do theatrically.
No.
Wow.
No. And they were so nice. I mean, Billy's playing. He goes, "Can I just do the rest of the tour from here?"
Yeah. What does that mean?
He felt really comfortable.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "I can play here all day."
Well, fuck, tell him to do it.
And the reason they came in Sunday...
And they weren't turned off working with you?
No, I came in Sunday because that's when the band can do it. They had a show yesterday, and they had to. That was the most convenient thing for them.
Right, but if I told you had to come in Sunday to soundcheck Flo Rida, would you have complained?
If that's the way... no.
Hey,
if that's the way it has to be done...
The guy was a team player, you're going to goof on him?
No, I got it.
The fucking guy came in on a Sunday.
I came in and I did my job.
I respect that.
Thank you. I mean, that's, they needed to do it Sunday. That was the only time they could fit it in. So...
Thank you.
Should have called me. I would have come and watched.
It was great. It was really amazing just to be. They were so loose and just so, with it. It was great.
Wow. Are they doing that chartreuse?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
What else would you ask for? Tush?
Oh, Jesus. I'd ask them to do the whole set they did at that John Varvatos thing. It was about 9 songs they did, and was way too fast for me. It was done, and that was it.
And Billy,
I was like one of those idiots just standing there with his iPhone, and I was like videoing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was like a douche.
And Billy promised he would talk more. He said,
"Oh yeah."
I said hello. He says, I've been told that when I was here the last time, I didn't talk a lot.
I thought he was in a coma.
Yeah, he came in with that book about cars.
Yeah, so I think they're going to be really good.
You must have been torn because, Sunday was Mother's Day, and I'm sure you want to be with your wife on Mother's Day.
It was. Yeah, I got home. They were here early, and I got home about 1, so, we got to spend some time.
Still had time to celebrate.
ZZ Top or my wife?
Yeah, really.
Mr. Wonderful is back.
I'm back home, darling. Time to celebrate. I'm here. I helped to make you a mother.
It was good.
When I inserted my big thick cock inside of you, I made you a mummy. And I'm here to celebrate. And I got my triumphant time with ZZ Top.
Let's thank Chris Gibbons, too, from Sirius, Engineering.
All right, Scott.
I don't want to take full credit. I don't want to take full credit.
Let's thank...
he had a lot to do with it.
a few people let's see how it goes and see if everything works, and then you can start
I think that's what Scott's doing.
If it sounds like shit, it's Chris's fault.
Chris
Just
already...
in case.
Yeah, he's congratulating himself on a successful sound check.
I had nothing to do with it.
I told Chris we needed more EQ.
I'd like to thank everybody who was involved in the sound check.
The sound check went great.
Yeah, everyone around here congratulates themselves.
Thank you.
We'll see if it all goes well, then you can do your Academy Awards speech, okay?
Thanks.
All right, now get out of here and go prepare. That's what I want to see. Triple check everything. I don't want anything ruined. Awesome. Love those guys. I'm very excited about this.
Scott, what? You feeling the pressure now that you've sort of set it up?
I never feel the pressure because it will inevitably go wrong. So there's never pressure when you know what's going to happen.
But it's not for lack of preparation.
No.
The mics are ready.
Everything's
ready.
ready.
The mix is ready to go.
The crew is happy, right? Yep. Okay. See, the crew's happy, so everybody's happy.
What does ZZ Top mean to you musically? I mean,
they were
looking at you. You wouldn't think a rock and roll guy, but you're a rock and roll guy.
I used to have a ZZ Top type beard.
Exactly. This is suburban Scott.
I mean, I kind of was like, they're my age range. When I was into music and I was a young lad in the late teens of my life, they were the group.
They're the real deal.
They are the real deal.
Not like the crap that's been turning out today.
They are legends, rock stars. As big as you can get.
Good luck today, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, now it's Billy.
And Dusty.
And Frank. And we're ZZ Top right here on Howard Stern this morning. We're saying, hey, and have mercy.
It's early and cold.
I haven't heard Howard this excited in a long, long time. Welcome, guys.
The guys are here and ready to go. So,
ZZ Top?
Yes.
Hey, look at this. My heroes. Oh. Wow. You got to get me to riff on that identity theft. Why? No one wants to look like me.
They just want your money. They don't want to look like you.
Oh, man.
Hey, great seeing you guys. How exciting is this? Sorry it's so early. Welcome to my nightmare. This is my nightmare.
We haven't been to bed yet, so it's all right.
Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
How do you do that? I wish I could do that.
Jake, we were trying to get back early to get some sleep, but we were playing in Amish country. We got behind one of the buggies.
I have in my studio one of my favorites of all time. ZZ Top. Look at you boys. And looking good and sharp, I mean, it's not easy this time in the morning to be sharp, is it?
Look out.
Look out. Are these mics working and everything? Let me see what's happening here. That's not working. Scott, all the pre-setup and everything?
It's not easy being us, no.
I think so.
We're hearing an echo?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's the performance
I'm
mic,
working.
not the speaking mic.
What's that?
I hear you.
Is there a speaking mic, Scott, that's different?
That's just the natural reverb that we have.
Oh. Well, the Sunday... Would you want me to go play another song
Look at him.
so I can
He's
talk to
running
the guys?
Can you not hear me?
Hold on, boys.
I hear that.
I don't know. There's an echo, and it's like, it's a nightmare. This is welcome to my nightmare. You
Scott
understand?
was about to take a bow.
There's a song.
They assured me they knew what they were doing. I want to get out of radio and sell Grit. You ever read the magazine Grit? That's what I'm going to sell. That's what I tried to do. Scott, you've left the room. I don't know what to do. You've kind of left me hanging here with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
It's funny, my engineer was in here giving an acceptance speech and how proud he was. He set up all the mics. He has everything all set to go, and he was congratulating various... What am I supposed to do while you're out of the room?
We're good now.
We're good now? Yeah. Okay. Hey, boys.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Everything's working.
Everybody's here.
Everything's all set up. Now, you guys were describing to me, the great ZZ Top, that you have been up all night. Was that the philosophy of all three of you, to stay up all night rather than get up early in the morning?
That's our
philosophy.
Well, I
mean, you rock and roll time, it's just about bedtime.
It is.
Just about.
You see, I can't do something like that, but because you're musicians, you can do this kind of thing.
We're expected to.
Well, I can't tell you how honored I am to have you guys here. You know what a big fan I am. In fact, I've given up on rock and roll at some point because I see these bands today and they don't make me feel like I want to be a rock star, but you guys still give me that feeling.
That's a good thing.
Like when I saw you playing at that John Varvatos event, I was like, man, I got to get in a band. I just have no talent.
Hey, believe me, we got room.
Billy, you act like, it's simple to be a rock star. You say, it's the same three guys with the same three chords. That's the famous quote.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to come up with a hit song. How many guys just go down in flames? How many guys did you know in the business who, were talented guys, but nobody knows who they are and they never went anywhere?
It's getting that way. It's getting that way.
Was that your fear when you got into it? Did you have a fallback plan if this thing didn't work out?
I think we started that way.
Right.
It just worked out in another way.
My fallback plan, was to play clubs. So,
you never know what's going to be.
I was going to play somewhere.
Yeah, and when I read about you guys and your early beginnings and stuff, like Billy, you were opening for Jimi Hendrix. In a what was the name of the band you were in before you met these two guys?
Well, they were in the American Blues in Dallas. I had the Moving Sidewalks.
And the Moving Sidewalks were sort of happening, right? I mean, you guys kind of had something going on.
Yeah, it was.
Why did you bail out on the Moving Sidewalks?
Well, the
name?
Yeah. It was a sidetrack game. It was a four-piece outfit.
Right.
And,
too many. Yeah.
And I was actually kind of... I never, believe it or not, I never saw the American Blues live. I saw them on TV.
Right.
And they said, yeah, we saw the Moving Sidewalks on TV. So we were kind of like TV buddies.
So then how did you get together?
Yeah. Well, two of the Sidewalk members got sidetracked. They went and served. They went into the service.
Wow.
And
that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll end a career.
That'll break up a band.
Although Elvis managed to survive it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And so then you joined in with these guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but what? So when you do that, I mean, you never know what's going to be. Were you guys good friends right away, or did you all hate each other?
Well,
right away.
Yeah,
I tried it because...
Did you hate each other right away? Do you guys like I gotta clear something up for me.
Yeah.
Frank, listen, wake up back there.
Hello.
Yeah. It ain't that bad. Let me ask you something. Are you guys friends or not?
We have friends. We have friends.
Yeah, but
boy.
Do you guys like each other at all at this point? Because bands, I mean, are infamous for it's hard. It's like being in a family, and you can get on each other's nerves. Do you guys really ever hang out with each other? Because someone told me when you even get on a tour bus, you all have 3 separate tour buses. You each have your own tour bus.
Yeah.
What's going on? Are the boys friends or not?
Oh yeah.
You are?
The band I guess, the thread between the three. But we've got this card game called 31.
Right.
And by way of radio, we can talk to each bus, as long as we stay in
but
the
why
range.
Wouldn't we save money if we all toured on the same bus?
Yeah, but we wouldn't be together 44 years. I mean...
That's what's keeping you together.
Do you think you would have killed each other had you had to travel on the same tour bus? Because it is difficult.
Yeah.
Well, we're always glad to see each other when we get there.
Right.
And
there's no socializing between the families. Frank, you never go over to the boys' house and say hello?
Sure.
You do?
Yeah. Constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly.
And so, in other words, it's difficult. If you spend too much time together, you will kill each other.
Well, we our social life is like, hey, you made the mistake last night. Come on, where are you going?
Yeah.
When you write music, though, does it require all three of you to get together?
Yeah.
It does. So then you're really together when you write. Like when you wrote that last album, which I thought was beautiful. You guys get into a room and you still write together?
Well, yeah, our buddy Rick Rubin, of course, got in the mix. And a lot of, there's a lot of artists that say, Rick, he makes you do it over and over and over. But the good news for us is we like to play.
Yeah.
And every time Rick said play it again, he got the bonus, and we got the bonus because we got to play it again.
Is that Rick Rubin's move as a producer? He just says to you, keep playing the same song over and over again?
I don't know. He had a long beard, so I was right with him. He didn't wear shoes so very often.
Yeah, he's got your look. I mean, he's got that long beard thing.
He's like the fourth ZZ Top.
Yeah. Is it true?
I don't know if he's as handsome as we are, but...
And Frank, why did you never... I know you've probably been asked this, but you never wanted to do the beard, right? It would have been cool with three guys with big beards.
Yeah.
And did you ever consider it?
We took a year break, and when we got back together, we hadn't seen each other for a year, and we got back together, and they had grown beards, and I had about like I've got now, and I went home and shaved. Said, you win.
Do you guys want Frank to have a beard? I mean, seriously, because it would have been the coolest look if all three of you had the beard. Frank Beard should have had the beard. I mean, and he knows that. And did you guys, because you guys have a look. There's no doubt about it. Did you ever sit Frank down and say, Frank, look, we've got the beards. Why not you go along with our beards and let's do it? You're the drummer. It would look really cool. No one ever sat down and had that conversation?
Well, he had the thing. He said, look, my name is Beard. You guys take off.
My name is Beard.
I can go to the shopping mall. You can't.
Yeah, listen, he won't hang out with us in public,
Well, it is true. I mean, Frank can blend in. You guys cannot, right?
I don't blend.
You don't blend well. Where are you living, Frank? Where does ZZ Top hang now?
We hang in Texas.
You still live in Texas?
Yeah.
Everybody still lives in Texas?
Well,
right here.
You don't live in Texas.
I live on a tour bus. It just keeps changing town.
Billy, where's your house, honestly?
Got one in Houston, Texas.
Right.
One in Los Angeles.
I see. Dusty, you too?
I just live in Texas. Like somebody asked me one time my address, and I went bus number 2.
And I picture your life in Texas like you guys are always shooting guns and stuff. Do you guys have guns and stuff?
And stuff?
Yeah, and stuff like bombs, grenades. But what do you guys do all day? Are you?
Is that what you think I do all day?
I can't get a sense of you politically. Like, in other words, are you guys? What are you guys? Do you get political at all?
We're a rock band.
Yeah, we're a rock band.
It's smart to stay out of that, right?
Well, yeah. I'm in search of. You were talking about identity theft. I tried to register and sign up for the. They said, no, you don't need it. No one wants to look like you.
Here's my identity theft. When someone comes up and tells a story,
right?
If it's a good story, it's me. If it's a bad story, I go, that was Billy.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about the beards.
Yeah, nobody knows who's who. Like, which one's Billy, which one's Dusty? Frank, I know.
Yeah.
So you, so you don't get involved in politics. It's smart when a rock band, if you get involved in politics, you're bound to lose somebody in your audience, right?
Well, you'd think, huh?
Yeah, that's what I say. So you don't get into any of that. And what's going on with you? Everyone married now? Last time I saw you, Billy, you were thinking about getting married. You were engaged.
Well, when I left the studio, thanks to you, I had to go tie the knot. She
Did you?
said, yeah.
Oh, no kidding. You're a married man now.
Yes, sir.
You too, Dusty?
Oh, yeah, I've been married a long time.
And what about Frank? Frank, you got a wife?
32 years.
He's been married the longest.
Look what's going on. Did you guys have any fun on the road?
Not dead. I'm married. You know.
Well, I don't know. Frank, you never cheated at all on the wife?
No.
I don't know if you guys are for real or what. I really don't know. So, Billy, I wanted to ask you, when you were coming up, and you're in that other band, whatever they were, the Sidewalks or whatever.
All right.
Yeah. You were opening for Hendrix?
Yeah.
And you credit Hendrix with your guitar style? You say you learned a lot from him.
Yes, indeed.
How do you learn a lot from Hendrix? Because he was so fucked up in his, the drugs and everything. Was he in a haze, or could he actually sit there and sort of discuss coherently guitar?
Somehow we got picked up early on.
Yeah.
And they were, I wouldn't say straight shooters. But they weren't shooters at that point.
The Experience, Hendrix and the Experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what Jimmy was doing with that guitar was
crazy.
Yeah, the inventors never dreamed that he was doing things that they said. Well, they didn't say you can't do it. He just started doing it.
Where were you when you first saw him? Was it mind blowing? Because Clapton describes that he went to a club one night. He saw Hendrix play, and he said, "That's it. I don't even want to play the guitar anymore. Like, I don't think we're playing the same instrument." Like, it used to screw guys' heads up.
Yeah, he was scary. And there is one interesting aside. He saw to it, I remember seeing this console record player being taken into the room night by night. And he saw to it that I had a room across the hall, and he called me in and he said, "Hey, yeah, what do you think about this?" And he was playing and learning by listening to Jeff Beck's first record. He was listening to Beck.
But isn't that crazy? Like, I don't think he had a guitar lesson in his life, or he was a true savant in a sense. I mean, he really was a genius.
Yeah, man.
And so what was the deal for you? You would just sit there and watch him play and pick up technique?
He said, "Do you know this?" And I said, "No, but keep on. I want to know this."
Yeah. And could you actually mimic some of the things that he was doing?
Yeah, he taught me the Foxy Lady.
Wow. and so that's really incredible. I had always heard a rumor, when you talk about Jimi Hendrix and the Experience, that his bass player, Noel Redding, who I knew, was not really a bass player, that he was not very good. Is that fair to say?
He was the, I guess, the bottom end glue that worked, but he fancied himself more of truly, he was a guitarist. And the strange thing, while we were touring with the Experience, remember Noel had a band called Fat Mattress.
Yeah.
And I came out one night.
Well, you guys were really bad at naming bands.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Fat Mattress. Come on.
The Sidewalks. I mean,
And I went out early. I said, "I'm going to go see the opening act." I said, "Wow, that's funny. The guitar player looks like Noel Redding." Well, of course, it was Noel Redding.
Right. And did Jimmy play bass on those albums, or did Noel play bass on those albums?
Noel played.
He did?
On the first two.
Oh, all right, because it's an unfair rap that he always got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, today, when you listen to music, you guys, is there anyone that inspires you, or is it just like, you hung around with Hendrix and Stevie Wonder and all these great bands, and do you get excited about new music?
Yeah, there's some new guys. One guy's named Howlin' Wolf. There's another guy, Muddy Waters.
You like them?
Jimmy Reed.
I heard an amazing story about Billy. That when you were a little kid, your father was a musician, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And you saw B.B. King record a record with your father.
Yeah.
What record was that?
I'm Tired of Your Jive.
Right. And then when you got older, I don't know how old you were, you actually got to record that same song with B.B. King.
Yeah.
Was that mind-blowing to you? Was that the dream?
Oh, man, without question. I mean, first of all, to get invited to participate on that was his 80th celebration CD.
Right, yeah.
They put this project together, and I said, well, yeah, B.B. King. I said, "B.B., what you got in mind?" He said, "Well, there's a song called I'm Tired of Your Jive." And I said, "Yeah, the cut in Houston, Texas, 1958, ACA Studios down on West Gray." Right. He said, "Well, yeah, that's okay."
And did you tell him the story that you saw him record that song originally when you were a little boy?
Oh, yeah, it blew his mind.
Yeah, had to, huh? He was something else, B.B. King, right?
He said, "Well, are you tuned up and ready?" I said, "Yes, I am."
Do you get nervous when you play in front of a B.B. King?
Well, he said, "Let's go into that room over there." And I said, "Well, B.B., that's the singing room. He goes, well, yeah, you're going to sing. And I said, no, I'm going to play. He goes, no, you're going to sing. I said, yeah, but BB, I'm white. Are you sure about this?
Who wants me? I'm a white man.
Yeah.
No, but when you get to sing or play in front of a BB King, as a musician, do you start to maybe wonder, oh, am I going to choke here? Am I going to live up to this? Or are you so confident at this point that you can play with anybody?
Yeah, there's a piece on YouTube. It's me and BB King just recently.
Right.
And he said, come on up and play some. And fortunately, we got to telling stories. And I got out of it.
Was Cream a big influence?
Yeah.
They were.
Big for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Between Hendrix and Cream, this power trio concept just was it.
And I think Frank once said, with three, it's better because when the band has to make a decision, you've got an odd number of guys, so there's always an outcome.
You never have a tie.
You take a vote, and there's never a tie. What the hell are you guys voting on? That's what I want to know.
We don't vote.
Do you vote on which songs get on a record?
No, that's Rick Rubin's job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You write them, and then he listens to them, and he decides which ones go on.
Yeah, we had 20 tracks prepared in preparation for La Futura, the most recent.
Fabulous.
And I said, okay, Rick, you're the vote caster. He said, well, we got 20. He said, here's the hat. I got 20 pieces of paper. This is how we're going to select. So
is that right?
He pulled them out of a hat.
Is that crazy?
Wow.
Does that bother you in a way? Come on, that's not disturbing to you. Shouldn't it be based on the merit of the song?
I took it as they were all good.
Yeah,
Thank you, Rick.
Look at it that way. Yeah.
Do you guys? I had Rod Stewart on yesterday, and he told a story that when he put out, I forget which album Maggie May was on, but he said a record company guy did not want Maggie May on the record, and he said if this guy didn't put Maggie May on the record, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. Do you guys encounter that kind of thing where people say to you, oh, this song is shit, and then it goes to #1 or something? Has that happened in your career where record company guys are just way off the mark?
We got a lot of flack early on about Eliminator when we first did it because it was a change for us. Change of what we did earlier. But as it turned out, nobody remembers not liking it now. They go, oh, yeah, I was all about it, but at the time, it was like,
Well, record companies sometimes want to lock you in a box and say, look, this has been working for you. If you guys change, this could, Do you guys obsess about stuff like that? I mean, it's easy to say, oh, we don't care, we're just artists and we put out what we think is great. But do you obsess about record sales and things like that and the business of records?
Yeah.
You do.
I think you want to be true to what brought you to the party,
right?
And at the same time, you want to have people like it because we got to play it.
Is LaGrange your favorite song that you ever wrote? Do you have a favorite? Is there such a thing as that?
That's one of them, sure.
Yeah.
And how does the writing happen? Who does what?
Do you remember writing LaGrange?
Yeah, well LaGrange. There's the 2-minute wonders. LaGrange came together as an accident. Tush, I think we did Tush. One take wonder.
Isn't that nuts?
We didn't even have Dusty. Just started spitting out the words.
Wow.
We had the title.
Dusty, what does it mean you were spitting out the words? Had this been like words that were going around in your head and you were just waiting for a song to put them in?
Well, we did a sound check in Alabama and we recorded our sound checks and Billy started playing the riff and I started singing whatever came into my head. And
I'm just looking for some Tush.
Yeah, I mean, that's what was on my mind at the time. So, I mean...
That's always on my mind. That's why we
don't change.
And isn't and you know what's funny about that song? Because the word Tush is Yiddish for ass.
Right.
And yet it became like this anthem for like hard rockers. And I don't even think they knew they were...
I think it means bottom or something, doesn't it? I mean...
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
But the word is tush.
Yeah.
But that isn't that musical. So you said, I'm just looking for some tush?
Tush.
Or did you just not know Yiddish and you were... or you heard some old Jew saying tush or
no,
something?
It was kind of that, and it was also, there was Tush, Rico, and Plush are 3 levels of fine things.
Right.
So it was also that.
So all of a sudden, you start playing the riff, Billy, and Dusty starts going, you sit doing that one.
Well, it's not Dylan. It's been I've been up, I've been down. I mean, it's
I've
not.
I've been up, I've been down.
Take my word my way around.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hollywood.
Yeah, there you go. Just like that, Howard.
I'm just looking for some time.
I can get on America's Got Talent now.
I want you boys on there. I want you guys doing a song on there in the finale. That's what I want.
He's looking for the next ZZ Top.
I
want the next one. We're here.
Yeah, right. Well, then you won $1 million.
All right.
It seems to me that some of the best songs come together that quickly. When you got to labor over them, they're not as good for some reason. Why is that?
It just sucks out the energy. If you can just get it, lightning in a bottle is rare.
Mm-hmm. So, Billy, you came up with the riff for LaGrange?
Yeah, we had the basic, same three guys. This one has same two chords. Really getting
but
down.
You know how to play those chords.
And we took a lunch break, and the engineer was, doing what he does behind the glass, and we were just goofing off, and there it came.
No kidding. And Dusty, you came up with the lyrics for that?
LaGrange?
Yeah.
No, that was Tush. I came up with the lyrics.
Billy came up with LaGrange?
Yeah, we started writing that. Some songs we never finished. There's one lick that we've been working on for 35 years or something. We bring it up every time we get together to write, and we can't write a song out of it.
What is that? I'll finish it for you. Go ahead. What is the riff in your head that you've never been able to complete for 35 years? Let me.
Something crazy.
Something like that. And you can't come up with a song for that.
Well, now it's stuck in that thing. Now it's a deal where we have to try, and we know we'll never get it. So
here's the lyrics.
It helps us get off on something else. You ready?
Yeah,
spin the sex wheel.
Let me hear that a little again. Let me hear that. Two men with beards, one without. That's all I got. All right.
Have no doubt.
There is no doubt.
So, do you guys care about Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Is that important to you?
It's a big honor.
Was it a big honor?
Yeah.
You like that? When I go to your house,
when Keith Richards gets up to do the induction,
don't know what he said. Yeah.
Did he make no sense?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you know when to come up? Did you know he had introduced you?
Yeah, he went over fucking ZZ Top.
Was it at least a long, sort of passionate speech? Who chose him to make the speech?
That's a good question.
We did.
My favorite, they had us behind the curtain, and he said, "Oh, step over here, the Gibbons boy, Dusty, the beard boy. I want a picture." I said, "Well, we can do it over here." "No, I want it under the no smoking sign," because of course he was
He's
smoking.
always got a cigarette.
He's smoking.
Is Keith Richards a great guitar player or just a great songwriter?
Both.
He's both.
Yeah.
That's a pretty incredible songwriting duo. When you look at guys like that who have written so many hits, it's mind-blowing. But you guys got a lot of hits. You think you guys get respected? Bill, you were voted number 32 guitarist of all time on some list that I read. Does that mean anything to you, or it's just irrelevant?
Well, 3 and 2 is 5. That's an odd number.
Right.
So when it comes back to the tie, there's no argument.
And now you're on tour right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're out there on tour. How many dates are you doing a year? You guys ever home?
Gosh,
Bus number 2.
Bus number 2.
Yeah, right. But I mean, you guys never see your families, right? That's what keeps the marriages going.
We're on tour. We go home before we go to Europe. We might take 5 days off, go home, and then go to Europe for a month and come back, whatever.
Do we all have kids? We don't even know.
They don't even know.
Well, we don't start bringing that up now. We start getting phone calls.
Dusty, you got kids?
Yeah, I have a daughter.
You have a daughter? Yeah. Frank, you got kids?
There's one of them right there.
Where's your kid?
That one.
Look at you.
Yay.
You got a beard?
Is that right?
Beard number 2.
He's got a beard too. Yeah. Billy, you got kids?
No, sir.
Oh, you don't?
No.
You don't want them?
God.
We don't let them around our kids.
It's like
Would you be a bad father?
No, I'd be cool.
You'd be a good father.
Yeah.
Are you guys good fathers, or was it just impossible? How can you be a musician on the road all the time and still be a good dad? Seriously.
Compared to what? I don't know.
Compared to anybody.
Ask her that.
Yeah, you never know. I should say that ZZ Top is currently on tour. For tour dates and additional box set info, go to zztop.com. Now, tell me about this box set. You're talking about 10 discs?
Yeah.
Is that what we got on sale now?
It's just an I think it comes out June is the official date. That's the street date.
And my man Fred was trying to explain this to me. There was a point in your career, I guess when CDs came out, that the fans got upset because you guys recorded the songs over again or certain parts of the songs over again?
There was a remixed version, but we didn't really have anything to do with that.
How does that happen, that someone can take ZZ Top's music, remix it without you having any input?
I think we were on bus number 2. Happened to be in a different town.
And someone suggested, hey, with all the new technology, let's remix this stuff, and people didn't feel it had the same.
I thought it was a good idea, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, they've gone back to the originals. You know, what's wrong with that?
Right. And so that's what the box set is all about.
Yeah.
This is a release of all the originals.
Yep.
All right. And so the new box set, the complete studio albums, 1970 through 1990, is in stores June 10th. And what
now, do they have any feeling about vinyl versus digital?
I hope not. But do you guys love vinyl?
I hope they don't have an opinion.
Yeah, right. Boys, do you care about?
Don't have an opinion.
Do you care about vinyl?
Who's she?
I think vinyl's cool. You know, it's hard to play. It's hard to play in the car when you're moving.
Yeah. But do you guys have turntables at home? Are you audiophiles? Do you get hung up on that?
Oh, we got a Technics 1200. You know, it's the go-to DJ piece.
And so you do listen to vinyl?
Yeah.
Do you listen to your own records at home?
Yeah.
Some.
You do?
You know.
Yeah,
like you're going to go bang your wife and you go, hey, let me put some music on, and you put on,
Sharp Dressed Man.
More like
you put on Sharp Dressed Man or
Well,
something?
one of those songs played at my wedding. You know, so.
Did you play ZZ Top music at your?
Rough Boy was played at my wedding.
Oh, I see.
Really?
Reading.
At my wedding.
That was
Damn,
Noel.
It's early.
All right.
Noel Redding.
Yeah. So in other words, you will listen to your own music at home.
We have to learn how to play it somehow.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Sure.
In other words, it's your way of reminding yourself that, hey, this is a good song, and we should.
After you record it, you know, you got something else to do. Your mind only has so much info. You know, you go on, create something else. Right after it's all done, it's time to do this on the stage, on the road. Believe me, you have to relearn it to perform it.
So you don't listen to it out of pleasure; it's work.
Oh, it's always a pleasure.
It's like looking at old photo albums and stuff, that kind of thing. Yeah.
That'll do it.
So the tour is happening. You got the CD, and for real ZZ Top fans, this will be a great CD because it's all of your music compiled and in the original way you recorded it. That's the vibe I'm getting, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Now this song you did, I love. It's Chartreuse. It's from your last album. I thought this was a classic tune that you're going to play for us. What the hell was it about anyway, or does it matter?
I think the real essence comes through in the second verse.
And what
Chocolate mousse.
Yes.
Don't you know I like her big caboose?
It's always about the woman, isn't it?
Always.
Is 90% of rock and roll just about getting laid in women?
Or wanting to, yeah.
Yeah. Your music is sexy, though. Your music is sexy.
Yeah, they have sexy music.
I imagine you guys fuck pretty good. You know what I mean? Like you get the yeah, really, seriously, I do.
It's got all the moves.
Yeah, I mean, these clothes you wear, I love. Now, do you guys have a fashion consultant or something? You can't be put.
Well, Frank definitely does.
You absolutely look like. I mean, Frank's doing his own thing back there. I get that. but Frank, you're not into the whole look, right?
No.
No.
He says his byline. He's immune to fashion.
But Billy and Dusty, I don't care what you're trying to look like you don't care about fashion, but you guys obviously do. You dress very well. Does somebody make your look for you?
John Varvatos is to the rescue.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's all John Varvatos.
No, well, not all, but I mean, you know, he's the man.
His stuff is cool. He has a. If ZZ Top had a fashion look, it would be that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is Chartreuse. Everyone, enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Right. Oh, my God. Fred, come on, huh?
Awesome. What are you guys doing on your weekends?
Doing? I feel like a dick that I haven't gotten it together.
First stop is John Varvatos.
Let's get dressed.
Oh, you get the look
Second stop is music lessons.
Right. I took a few guitar lessons, but I sucked. I had absolutely no ability. How old are you when you know you're going to be good at guitar? How old are you, Billy?
13.
Dusty?
Around 13, 12. I started singing at 8.
Frank, when did you know you could you were going to be a genius on the drums? I'm being honest. When did you know?
I didn't start till I was 14, and by 15, I was earning a living.
Is that right?
Is that right? You started at 14.
Backing up strippers.
Who cares? You were making money.
Yeah,
it worked.
Ripper beads. And then Bill, Frank, and I met back then. That's when we got together.
It's something else.
That young, huh?
Before this band, yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, Frank and I were both in the American Blues in a group called the Warlocks before this.
Did you know each other from high school or something?
We knew each other about 5 years before this band.
Oh, it's so crazy. Did Texas have a good...
We really don't have much to say to each other, I mean.
Yeah, right.
You've said it all.
Yeah. Did Texas have a good music scene? I mean, was it like a thriving music scene?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
You boys, what can I say? You know what you're doing. How long did it take you to write Chartreuse?
Oh, that's another 2-minuter.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I love that song. When I heard it, I went, oh, these boys still have it. You know?
Yeah. We had the music.
It's a color, it's a liquor.
You guys are great. Hey, look, ZZ Top, if you...
Now, how did they avoid all the pitfalls?
What, the
of
drugs?
rock and roll, the drugs.
Did you guys go through a drug thing, or were you pretty much not into that?
I think all of our obsessiveness kind of sprang up at different times, so... You know, there was always somebody.
You were able to pull each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody got addicted to coke in the 70s or any of that stuff?
I don't remember.
To the best of my ability, Senator, I do not recall.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, there's so many people on the phone. I'm looking at all the different questions. How many times did you bang Janis Joplin? I don't know where that came from. Did you guys ever run into
Did the whole band do
Did the whole band bang Janis Joplin and I don't know about it? What song are you sick of playing? Are you sick of playing any songs?
No.
We wouldn't play it if we were sick of it.
Yeah, exactly. There's no song you wrote that became a hit and you went, oh, that's shit, and I would never want to play it again?
Not our songs.
Yeah.
I interviewed Billy Joel. He said he'll never play Just the Way You Are anymore because it became like, he would say at every wedding and he just said he just kind of burnt out on it, you know? Isn't that weird?
We'll probably never play that song either.
Yeah, I don't think that's your style. Let's see. Somebody else says here, ZZ Top is the greatest band of all time. We know that. Saw them in concert. They're awesome. Yeah, speaking of the concert, the boys are on tour. Go see them with their John Varvatos outfits and their music. And when you see them live, it is something else. It is riveting.
You know, they always look like they're having fun, even during the video era. It was like the videos were fun.
Oh, those videos were fun. They were really good. Isn't it something how, like, the video has completely gone from our culture?
Gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Done.
And you guys had fun doing your video. Did Paul Abdul choreograph one of your videos?
Yeah,
Velcro Fly.
Is that right?
Velcro Fly, yeah.
Well, hey, that was her gig for a while, right? That's what she did before she had some success of her own.
In fact, during that, we were over at Sony Studios in Culver City, and we took a lunch break, and there was a producer in the next room, and he said, "Can we borrow this girl? Our girl singer has not showed up. We need somebody to just kind of fall into the part."
Yeah.
That's what lifted her out of choreographing and started singing.
Because she happened to be there that day, and they said, "Hey, we need her."
She was there.
Isn't that nuts?
You got to be ready. America's got talent. You know?
Which one? You got to be ready. America's Got Talent. That's what I always tell these kids. Billy, didn't you meet Beyonce before she got famous, or was it you, Dusty? I don't know. Who did you know Beyonce?
We all met her.
Where'd you meet her?
In Houston. We were sharing a recording studio. She had Destiny's Child, you know, based in Houston. In fact, that's how we got to be pals with all the rap scene.
Yeah.
Talk about an odd collision. There was a studio on the right, studio on the left, and the chill out lounge was the middle room.
Yeah.
So we all had truck in the middle room.
Get down, go downtown, turn your hat around.
Turn your hat around.
You guys met so many musicians. Did you ever spot talent and bring them to the record company and sort of think about like sort of producing your own bands and doing all that kind of thing? Like actually, you know, discovering talent?
Helping someone?
Yeah.
We needed help.
Yeah.
We still
you needed all the help you could get.
Yeah, we still.
Well, the concerts are going on. If you want tour dates and additional box set info, go to zztop.com. You want to have a good time, go see these boys live. It is mind-blowing. And ZZ Top's new box set, the complete studio albums, 1970 through 1990. talking, according to my math, that's 20 years. I can't be sure of it. It's in stores June 10th. Did you guys all drop out of school or something? I just pictured like the musician's life. You drop out of school and become a musician. Did you graduate?
Dropped out about 14.
14?
Wow. Your parents let you?
14, yeah.
My goodness.
You had some liberal parents who let you. Did you just run away from home?
No. I kept going back home. I kept flopping and going back home. So.
Imagine.
And they didn't mind you not going to school.
Well, I don't know if they didn't mind, but I did it. I wouldn't suggest it to anyone. It's not the thing to do.
Why?
But,
Look at you. You've done really well.
I understand, but it's not the thing to do.
You made your daughter go to school, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, my problem is I stayed in school.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Well, do you ever want to go back and finish? Hell no, right?
I don't see. Well, I went to a reunion one time.
A reunion of what?
Well,
the third
somebody
grade?
put it somebody. Right? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I went to a high school reunion. They invited me like I graduated. When I was trying to figure out why they invited me, I figured it out.
Right.
It was like people I didn't like or know then. Now, why did I go there to see them 20 years later?
Do you think that's part of the secret of success of a band? You can't have anything to fall back on. Like if you ever meet like a guy who went to medical school and he goes, "Well, I got a band," but like it's got to be almost like if we don't make it, we're gonna be homeless.
Yeah. This is our safety net.
Yeah, everybody drove with trucks, worked in warehouses, did that, this and that, until you could buy a new guitar, go on.
Well, I appreciate you getting up early in the morning. In fact, staying up all night and then coming in and doing this. I'm sure you're exhausted, so I'll let you out of here. The fabulous Billy Gibbons, Dusty Hill, and Frank Beard, better known as ZZ Top. And you boys are something else.
Right here on the Howard Stern Show.
I wish you continued success, and thank you for doing this. It's definitely...
a highlight.
It's definitely a highlight. We'll be back right after these words.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing this. I so appreciate it. I know getting in this time of the morning is a real drag, but I'm very appreciative.
Isn't there a picture of you in white boots?
There's a picture of me in everything. I mean, I don't know. I know there's a picture of me on MTV with my ass cheeks.
Yeah, I know
and that was a big mistake.
Lars didn't like it.
Oh my God! I thought those guys were going to kick my ass. And now, I'm such a fan of this. I became friendly with them. I said, listen, I was out of my fucking mind. I said, I'm so embarrassed that I ruined your moment. They're like, no. In retrospect, it was cool.
I thought it was cool. I thought he overreacted.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, man.
Yeah, you know what? I guess he wasn't in on a joke.
Yeah.
I drop out of the ceiling and I'm farting.
Yeah. I thought it was hilarious, and then it was like, whoa, man, this guy doesn't got a sense of humor.
I thought I was going to get killed. Oh, and then I cut down on these wires, from the ceiling. And the wires got caught. It started spinning. It was wrapping around my finger. I thought my finger was going to get cut off. It was like a big damage from my finger. I was like, what am I doing? I'm in the ceiling. I'm 50 feet in the air, and I'm
you gacked out of your mind?
No, I was nuts. I look back on that. I don't know who that guy was. I'm insane. I said, I am not to be trusted.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, anyway, where to next?
Yep.
Where to next?
Inglewood. Somewhere tonight. We got to build in a 3-4 hours sleep in here somewhere.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go take a quick nap.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
You're the best.
All right, man.
All right, thank you.
Well, Billy, Frank, Dusty, Howard's such a huge fan of you guys. I mean, I rarely see him get this excited and this pumped up for something. Do you appreciate him as well? Are you a fan of his and what he does?
Yeah, we were going to say vice versa. I mean, it's good to be loved, and it's good to tell him that we love him too.
Now, you guys have been interviewed countless times over the years. What separates Howard, do you think, from all the other guys out there?
There is a distinguishing quality, and you can go around the planet, and it all comes back to keeping Howard in a very special spot. He's got his own thing. It's a good thing.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
All right.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Yes, Ryan, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, listen, Howard, great show today, but I wanted to ask Fred, because he's the end-all, be-all when it comes to music. Fred, how fucking cool was that to sit and watch those guys just jam out on that guitar?
You want to know something? During
It's
it,
an honor.
Yeah, but during while they were playing, I kind of looked over to Fred to do a male bonding bro thing.
And what happened?
He was just looking down. It was like
I'm looking at my monitor. I didn't want to stand up and distract them. So,
because I was trying to do like one of those things where you look at each other and we act like we know something and
I
we're
was
doing
actually
something.
trying to look at you too every once in a while, but I didn't see you look over, so I figured you were into it, doing whatever they're doing.
I figured you were coming in your pants too, because I know you love him as a guitar player, Billy Gibbons. You know
they're awesome.
And Dusty's a great bass player.
You want to know something? His hand is like a machine when he plays. It's like little Lupe. His hand is like a machine. He's just awesome.
He's machine.
Did you had you ever seen them play live before?
Not in person, just on tape. That's it.
Yeah.
That's just a treat. Nobody better than them.
Hey, Howard.
Why do those guys put themselves down and say it's the same three chords? I mean,
that's such bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I think that's the cool thing. They kind of try to play down like their
what
style.
they do, yeah.
But they're just
they undersell everything.
Everything.
Right.
But they know what they're doing.
All right, Ryan, I got to go.
Thanks, Howard.
Later. Yes, Eric.
Oh, Howard, fucking top 5 interview right there. That was fucking awesome. I came in my pants and I'm listening on the radio.
I know. I wish my fans could have. I wish we could have done that like somewhere where the fans could watch.
See, yeah.
Because they did. It's so relaxed when they play. That's what blows my mind.
Well, not only that, it's like when you see guys like that, as big as life in a tight quarter situation like that. There's nothing better than that.
But they're so relaxed with those instruments. They're so fucking relaxed.
They've been doing it for 30-something years, and that's probably another reason they're as good as they are.
Dude, when you have live bands in there, fuck Scott. He fucks everything up. But still, with him fucking everything up, it was still an awesome interview.
Thank you. I just want to thank everyone. Especially
that was kind of
me.
funny. He was taking so much credit. Like, this was going to be awesome and no glitches.
Oh, please. We started. There was echoes all over the place. Their voices, you heard my voice reverberating. Then when they finally straightened that out, and after they played the first song, there was a whole thing going on in here, and Scott was just standing there, so I was like looking at him for help.
You would think he worked with Fisher Price equipment right there.
I want to thank everyone in the engineering department.
It wasn't just me.
No, it was also Chris Gibbons. Hey, Chris was here. Chris Gibbons was here. Evan was here somewhere.
He's congratulating himself. I turn on their mics, nothing's working.
I'd like to thank the Shure Microphone Company, Electro Voice.
Yeah, it took a whole team this time to screw everything up.
It took a village to screw this sound up.
I have absolutely no
The
faith.
repeating echo, all me.
I knew, like, even with the setup on Sunday and everything else, I knew it was going to be
Imagine if I
fucked up.
didn't come in on Sunday.
Oh, my God.
Can you say Hindenburg?
Scott, you want to make your acceptance speech again?
Thank you very much.
No.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Lord God.
You know what? I know you came in Sunday. You should have come in Saturday.
I know. I should have been here 24.
I should have been here January 1st.
Dude, what is the story?
That was just the output of that studio.
The output of the studio. The output of the input of the send and send.
Why don't you remember what went wrong so the next time it won't happen again? Or do you just kind of like lay back and
No,
hope
I come up with a new way to screw up.
Yes, I figure it out.
And then what happened the second time after their song that I mean...
You know what that was?
What?
His guitar was picking up a radio station.
Yeah, but like, you had to have heard that, like, right away. Why don't you spring into action?
No, I did. I told their tech to put it on standby.
It took a long time. All right. Thank
put
you,
it on
Scott.
standby, like my brain.
Anyway, it was
We
fun.
were picking up radio signals.
Well, congratulations, Scott.
For fucking up. Thank you.
You're consistent. We're talking about consistency here and longevity.
Big douche. I know something about that.
Hey, Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you, the fans, get the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, whack packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, my guest today was the head writer of The Howard Stern Show for almost 18 years. And during that time, he had his balls busted on just about everything you can imagine. Now, some of the fans know him as the notoriously cheap guy who was always selling his Jokeland products and who lost on Star Search and who always complained about how much money everybody else made. But they also know him as the guy who was responsible for writing some of the greatest moments in radio history, for having an infectious laugh that is often imitated, and for being the inspiration for an iconic puppet. Now, he also claims to have coined the term anal as an acceptable way to say anal sex back during the terrestrial radio years. Now, please join me in saying a big F Jackie to the one and only Jackie the Joke Man Martling. Welcome, sir.
That was a very nice introduction.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Are you excited for Fine Time today?
I'm excited for Fine Time. The only thing that always bothers me is the cheap thing, because everybody I know in my life knows that I'm the most generous guy in the world. And I still have people come up to me and say, Jackie, I'll buy you a drink because I know you're not going to buy me one, you cheap son. Yeah.
Well, the benefit is you're getting free drinks out of it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so bad. We had a ton of questions come in for you, so I'm going to jump right in.
I'm ready for you.
At Terminar Bajo asks, how different would your life be today if you hadn't left the show?
I wouldn't have to do this show.
Good point. You would still have to do this show.
Of course I would do this show.
Okay.
I would have a lot more money. I imagine I probably wouldn't have quit drinking. It might be way better, it might be way worse. There's no way to know. I definitely have more money, but who knows? Maybe 3 years later I would have screamed for more money and I would have been out anyway. You know?
So it would have been a short-term thing.
No, who knows? You know, you think about it all the time. You know, you never know. I did buy a beautiful house on the water, and I do sometimes think what it would look like if money was no object, you know. But it's still pretty nice.
Now, didn't you buy, you had a lot of houses.
No, I'm down to one.
Just one? You sold the other houses?
No, I got divorced.
Got it. So you have one remaining home.
I got the good one. Well, I got the one I wanted.
Fair enough. Question from @LaserWolf, they ask, do you still have the jetty?
Had you asked that up until a month ago, the answer would have been yes. Sandy yanked it, and, you know, a few times it got lost, and we got recovered famously on the show, which was just some of the great stories of all time.
So anyway, I said to my daughter, make a big deal about the piece of wood. I said, because Jackie's going to. So when Jackie came out, he goes, hey, come on, let's swim out to the piece of wood. My daughter went, oh, that's a beautiful piece of wood. And he goes, it's not a piece of wood. It's a float. You know, it's a float. So,
what's the difference?
And then he went into the history of the wood. He goes, you know, that was built by Bruce Springsteen's manager?
How does he know that?
And
It's funny.
I don't know. He's got some stories. And I go, Emily, you don't even know who Bruce Springsteen is, do you? She goes, no.
Yeah.
I always laugh when somebody says jetty, because Robin called it the jetty, and anybody who knows anything about the water knows that a jetty is a pile of rocks going out into the water to block it. And, you know, it's just like it's just hysterical that people call it a jetty. But Sandy pulled it way down and beat it really badly, but it was still there. And then we had another really bad storm that wasn't anywhere near as bad as Sandy, but the waves were incredible. And it's gone. It's gone. All we have left is the anchor, and I'm hoping that the neighbors, we might chip in and recreate it. But it was such a great thing.
Well, I hope you replace it.
I loved it.
@DocIvanSFN asks, in all of your interviews, you keep saying how happy you are with the current direction of your career. Why?
I enjoy what I do. I was telling jokes for years before I met Howard and tell them on stage. You know, I'm not skyrocketing anywhere, but I'm enjoying myself. You know, I'm doing what I want. I'm trying to be an actor. You know, and I'm getting a few roles here and there, and I'm doing stand-up at clubs for much less money, but. You know.
You're happy.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, what's the alternative? You know.
Right.
I enjoy it. You know, go on the radio. I got my radio show on Sirius XM. Last night we did our 324th show. People go crazy because I count them, but it's like a weekly show. Me and Ian Carr, 5 p.m. on Howard 101 on Tuesdays, and I love doing that. You know, a lot of great feedback from it. Yeah.
Works for you. Good. Question from @Frankie M's. Frankie asks, Jackie, what is your favorite joke of all time to tell?
The last one that got a really huge laugh.
Okay.
The one I've been really enjoying the most lately is the wife says, get out, get the hell out. All right. As her husband's walking out the door, she says, I hope you die a slow, painful death. And he turns around and says, so now you want me to stay? Which is just a great joke that you can tell anywhere. It's a painful marriage joke, not to be redundant. But I love it. You know, people say, why do you laugh at your joke? I can't not laugh at my joke. I can't.
Good.
I just love it.
Question from Brian R. Brian asks, if you could go back in time to that day of your negotiations, would you do anything different?
I don't think I did anything wrong. You know, I asked for more money and they said no. You know, what I did was after a certain amount of time, like a couple of months, I told my lawyer, tell him I'll take the deal that was on the table because I felt terrible. That, you know, it just didn't feel right and they didn't take me back. So I did say I wanted to come back and that I would take the deal. So
Jackie Martling has left the show. He has walked out.
Well, you can't do this 100 million times, and he's done it 100
That's exhausting.
times.
So that's it. So we
never does he get that he's just kicking us in the balls.
Yeah, right. I don't get it. How
Why
many
are
else?
you upset with me?
Robin wanted more money. Fred wanted more money. I wanted more money.
Doesn't.
We all want more money, but we somehow found a way to keep working here without walking out and going on strike against ourselves. We don't go out.
Yeah, we've been so horrible to him. See, that's my problem. You gave him a job. Tom didn't give him a job.
Right.
You gave him a job. But who does he lash out at when
Me.
things go bad? You.
Right. Yeah, you're right. I'm not going to argue with you. So, you know, what can I tell you? Jackie's gone, and we love him to work with him, but I don't understand going out on strike against the people you work with.
So in hindsight, would you have accepted
maybe I
the
should have
deal?
done it sooner, but, you know, it must have been by design. You know, I knew I was going to get a divorce. I knew I had to quit drinking. I wasn't healthy. There were a real lot of mitigating factors, you know, like years before. I don't know whether it was 2 years or 5 years. There was a little guy in the back of my mind saying, man, you got to stop drinking. You got to get it together.
Good for you.
But I tell everybody, what's really crazy is I was tired all the time. And I mean frighteningly tired. And the reason was I would never take a nap. And I would never go to bed early. It was nobody's fault but mine. I'd come home exhausted, but I'd sit on the computer, and then at night we'd watch Law and Order. Instead of recording it and watching it the next night at 6 o'clock, and then they tease the news. And so by Wednesday, I'm like, so I was miserable. And I don't blame anybody but myself. But now it's years later, and all I want to do is take a nap. If somebody had told me, look, we're going to pay you a lot of money, but you have to take a nap every day, you know.
Right.
So.
Do you think that led to the end of your marriage, or was that a part of it, do you think?
No, we, you know, like we had been together 20 years, you know. It was like, you know, we were kind of done. You know, people say, oh, you lost the job and you lost your wife. But the truth was, there was no time to get a divorce. You know, working 5 days a week and then going out and working stand-up on the weekends for crazy money. And then when I had a weekend off, it wasn't like, hey, I want to go apartment hunting, you know.
Right. So
we were good friends. We were fine. We just, you know.
They gave you the free time to get the divorce.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Question from Ari R. Ari asks, you are well known for your laugh, but were most of the laughs you made at jokes you wrote for Howard?
You know, I love that. I love that people say, oh, I could always tell when Jackie wrote a joke because he laughed so hard. And I've always said the same thing. I'm an equal opportunity laugher. If something's funny, I laugh. And I always say, Robin, Howard says hello. She goes, hee hee hee. And somebody says, Robin, somebody's at the door, hee hee hee. Me, I laugh depending on how funny something is. Of course, I thought a real lot of things I wrote for Howard were funny. That's why I wrote them. That's why I put them there. That's why they paid me a decent amount of money. But if Fred passed me something and I put it up for Howard, I would roar. If Howard said something really funny on his own, I would roar. I can't tell you how many times I came home and Nancy said, you know, the funniest thing you wrote today was the thing about Schmendrick's song. Like, I didn't write that. Fred wrote that. But you screamed, laugh. I said, yeah, because it was so funny. You know, a lot of times, if you listen back, you know, people say, oh, I know Jackie wrote that because he laughed so hard. It just wasn't true. I did laugh very hard at a lot of the stuff I wrote because the proof's in the pudding. It's a funny show. It was, you know, it was great.
David A. asks, in your years with The Stern Show, who was your all-time favorite guest?
You know, people ask those questions all the time. I think every time Pat Cooper walked in the door, I'd look over at Fred and we'd wink at each other because he just kept us entertained the whole time.
You exposed yourself.
I don't expose nothing. I expose my soul because my problem is
you
I'm
told
a decent
Sam
son of a
Kinison.
bitch.
You
That's
told
my
Sam
problem.
Kinison when he was alive that he was a great comedian.
I never. Hey. You said Jackie Mason was the greatest.
He is great.
I was the greatest. Everybody's the greatest.
No.
I hate her. I wanted to die. Now you're a Perez.
Who was your favorite celebrity crush that came in?
Who I fell for?
Yeah, who did it for you?
You know, like the Pam Andersons, you know, she was really cute, but I don't even really remember. There was nobody. I really liked Terry Hatcher. I thought she was really cute, and everybody told me I was crazy. But forget the celebrities. I love Elena Beastie. She's the one. If I just saying her name makes me like, whoa. I don't even know if you remember who she was. She was one of the contestants in the Stern New Year's Eve thing, but she came in on a fairly regular basis.
Yes.
But there was just something about her that just, whoa, man, went right to my bones, you know.
Question from Elise C. Elise asks, what is your biggest regret, both personally and professionally?
My biggest regret personally, well, it's not a regret. Well, we didn't have any children, and that makes me sad, but that's not a regret. You know, it's like, that's basically, what would you go back and change? Yeah. And you can't really go back and change. People say, where would you start if you could start over? I'd say at the beginning. I would live my life again. You know, it's been a great ride, you know, up, down, all around, you know. I mean, everybody wants me to say I should shoot myself in the head for leaving the show, and that's just not the case. Yeah. You know, I'm sure it wasn't, you know, the world's greatest career move, but I was firm. I thought I deserved more money, and I drew a line in the sand for myself. You know, I've always been stubborn. I was the little kid that used to get beat up by the bully. I'd go up and say, hey, you can't hit those guys. All right, I'll hit you. And they'd punch me. And I'm like, why? I don't know. That's my nature, you know. But there's millions of things I've done that I regret, but some of them are funny in retrospect and some aren't. I've done enough things to embarrass myself that I've got a book full of them if you want to buy one.
Excellent. Question from Anthony C. Anthony wants to know, F, marry, kill. Howard, Fred, and Gary.
I didn't understand the question.
F, marry, kill. So you've got to F one of them, you got to marry one of them, and you have to kill one of them.
F, marry, kill.
Mm-hmm. Howard, Fred, and Gary.
Marry one of them, kill one of them,
and F one of them.
I definitely have sex with Fred.
Is there a reason or just attraction?
I've always thought about doing that. I couldn't kill Howard because that'd be too obvious. But if I killed Gary, they'd have to let me keep his skull. And I would marry Howard for his money.
Set. Question from Dave C. Dave asks, Jackie, there was a time that you and Robin had some flirting going on. If you and Robin were single at the time, do you think you would have hooked up?
Who says we didn't?
You want to break some news on Fine Time right here?
Sure.
Please.
You know, the greatest thing, I think we had gone to mornings, and we were all getting a regular dose of each other. And I had a graphic, wild dream. And I mean, you know, back in the days when I don't know if it was a wet dream, but it might have been. Who knows? But I came in and I just said, I think I said it before we went on the air, and anything you say before going on the air, Howard would always bring on the air. I finally learned that. It took me years. And then I realized if I wanted to get something on the air, I'd say, whatever you do, don't talk about this anymore. You know?
Good fun.
But I told the guys and I told the audience, I said, I had a graphic, wild dream about me and Robin, and it was crazy and fun and terrific, and everybody thought that was wild, right? And like, I don't know whether it was a week later or a month later, Robin goes, Howard, I got to confess to you. And he says, what? She says, I had a wild, graphic dream about Jackie last night. And that, to me, that was one of the indicators that the show was going to the moon, because everybody was just honest and just, you know, even if they had a dream like that, nobody would, you know, and that's the last thing she wanted to say, is she had a dream about me, you know. And that was great. And we always flirted. You know, I used to throw her down on the couch and jump on top of her, and Howard would be like, wow, you really love her. But she was my sister. We were pals, you know.
It's like there's a little more than sisterly attraction.
No. I never got boners. I just, you know, we had fun.
Just lived it out in your dreams. I want to thank Jackie for taking time to answer the questions that
if Robin's interested, I'm ready.
He is ready.
I'm ready.
Thank you for sending the questions in. You can keep sending them via Twitter, Facebook, email. You can even send a video submission and be a part of the show. And remember, this is your show, so don't screw it up.
I want you to tell people if they want to get a joke every day.
Yes.
At 4:20 p.m., which is marijuana time.
Yes.
Just follow me at Jackie Martling. I joke every day at 420.
There you go. I'm Rachel Fine. I hope you had a fine time.
They've really been everywhere defining, sort of like, what a wild life he must have.
I mean, listen, they made a movie about them in 1979 that was like a career, the Kids Are Alright?
Yeah.
The movie from 79, that's like a career movie, that's like a retrospective movie.
It was 79.
And it was 79. I remember there was a thing I went to years ago.